Previously on Paranormasight, the Mermaid's Curse.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah, no, we're technically a living legend, very literally.
I can't get over the fact that Mr. Wakamura is just standing there.
He's just there.
Like, he's just there.
And now, back to the abyss. And dive for some more treasures, baby! Those ranks are not gonna go up by themselves, are they? Hello, everybody! User Ravens here, we're back with more Paranormasight, the Mermaid's Curse. Here with Seth, too. Say hello, Seth. Seth?
Yeah!
Wait, Seth?
Seth. Great start!
Each time getting more coherent.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Like, every single time, I've just been gradually getting more incoherent until I eventually do, like, pull a Donkey to Nogla and just go, oh!
Okay, so, after a bit of what happened here and me not being able to figure out what the fuck to do, I think I may have finally figured it out, but I want to do other endings first because I have the feeling that if we do this, we got the trending.
Okay.
So for now, I want to run past everything. Oh, you're right. But also, Aberry told me that if I do the bad thing with Barnab and then not give the stone, I can get an ending. So let's do that real quick. Okay, we're back. At least for this part. Yeah, we just throw her to the ocean. We curse her, kill, and that'll be it for that one. Yeah. Next up. Now I need to go to what's it claim? No. Or wait. What's the one to get the? Wait. Yeah. I think. Wait. I think it was this one. Start from Lighthouse. Yeah, Lighthouse. Yeah. I just need to fail the. Oh yeah, right. I need to think. Okay, yeah.
You end up denying it.
Yeah, I need to fail the negotiations. Yep, goodbye. And that should open up. Yep, there we go. I think. Well, okay, maybe after this something will happen, so we'll see. So let's go with Arnav to get the ending.
Okay.
And apparently the other one is to just not do the other one, I'm guessing at least, is to not do the cool puzzle with Sato and just go on with all the others. And I think we'll get an ending by that. Oh dear. You were doing so much better after the curse got lifted. I didn't notice the time. We got carried away with the sightseeing. It's already pitch black out here.
You're right. Time sure flies. The last ferry already left, so I guess we'll have to find a place to stay for the night.
Shouldn't we be heading back to the mainland to go after Ikoma?
Well, there's only so much we can do now. It's not as though we're being paid for it, so let's not lose sleep over it.
I see. Very pragmatic of you. Ooh, spooky. Although it's not that late yet, it gets dark quickly after the sun sets, and the streets empty out just as fast. Illuminated only by the dim glow of a few streetlights and the stars, the island feels calm. Yeah, and knowing that, motherfucker!
Oh my, what?
Wow!
He's there?
He's there! Arnav, please tell me you see it. By getting our hands on the Tama de Paco, I'd say the main objective of this trip has been accomplished. No need to stress ourselves any further. It really has grown quite dark anyway. We should find a place to sleep. My brother in Christ, do you not see the guy? Bro, I can see. Bro, come on, Arnav, he's right there. Arnav, oh no, he can't hear us. He has AirPods in.
He's just standing there,
bro,
menacingly.
Wait, each time that I look away, he's getting closer.
Wait, he's approaching.
Bro, Earlier, Sirius diligently guided us while sightseeing around Kamishima. Most importantly, she seemed to be enjoying herself. It must be a relief to not have to deal with the curse or hanging over the island anymore. We seriously lost track of time, though. Yeah, no, he's getting cool. Shadowy figure, you don't say, brother! Oh, okay.
We need to find a place to stay.
Did you spot any inns or hotels around the island?
I think I saw a few. It'd be nice to find one before dinner. Maybe we can get a recommendation from one of the locals.
That might be difficult, after all. We didn't really manage to get acquainted with anyone on the island.
And hopefully that'll teach you a lesson about how to approach people.
Right, that may have been on me. Okay, yeah, we need that place to stay, yeah. Anyway, hello! Whoa, there's someone there!
Hmm?
Well, I thought I recognized that voice. So it was you, Mr. Barnum. Mr. Ikoma! The pastor himself.
The imposter himself, as we believe.
Yep.
I'll leave the talking to you.
Were you the one to put in charge of the search?
I'm counting on you. Get the info we need.
Okay. Leave it to me. Damn. We need to keep our guard around Ikoma. If he tries anything, I'll continue on you, sirs. I get the shivers just looking at this guy. What a creep. So, when did you get to Kamishima? Did I surprise you? I arrived on a chartered boat just before sunset. Now, wait just a moment. Didn't you just say you had a fear of the sea and that boats were a no-go? You gotta keep your character traits straight, else the proofreaders will tear you apart, you know? True. Well, as it happens, my condition was miraculously cured earlier today, so I was able to come here after all. Yeah, sure, buddy. Whatever you say. Miraculously cured, is it? Oh, come on. If you're going to just throw in convenient plot devices like that, it's a total disservice to the art. True. Writing 101, everybody. Whatever. Yeah. I have more important things to ask you. A whole lot of things. As a matter of fact. Sure, what is it? Talk about the bronze mirror. Why did you ask us to come to Kamishima to search for the steel time mirror? Well, it's simple enough. If something like the curse of the raging waves truly exists in these waters, surely it would be best to see it lifted, no? It's already lifted, buddy. And it seems that it has in fact been... Oh, never mind. Dispelled. You did not disappoint, Mr. Barnum. Oh, well, it's not like we actually did anything to lift it, though. Is that so? We did learn that the bronze mirror was once belonged to Princess Hatsune, who was sacrificed to appease the curse, however. Ooh, she's going for the stinky eye.
Nah. Mr. Ikoma, how did you know about the curse of the raging... How did you know the curse of the raging waves have been lifted?
Well, to be honest, it's hard to put into words. But it seems as though I got a little bit of a spirit sense myself. I suppose the curse must have been what caused that ominous aura to surround this island before, no? That's a good excuse as any. I see. I suppose someone with a bit of a spirit sense will be able to tell whether the curse was still around with ease. In any case,
he's not buying it.
Yeah, since the curse has been dispelled, the matter of the bronze mirror is also settled. You have my thanks. I suppose you're right. You're welcome. Bro barely did anything though.
Yeah.
So, about Asusa Samikawa, descendant of Taishima. Well, effort where there was the effort. He managed to find the curse of the Forsaken Fish and also apprehend Kikuko.
But in this one,
we killed her. Yeah,
he killed Kikuko. Yeah,
still got
so
the mirror,
we can't really say that.
Yeah, we still got the cursed mirror though.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember telling you her name. Huh. That is no obstacle to a man of my caliber. We figured it out in no time. Did you now? Very impressive. I suppose I ought to apologize on her behalf. She's rather difficult to deal with, is she not? So, did you manage to get a hold of the Tama tobacco then? Come again? And this is why you don't have to have the Tama tobacco, or you'll get a bad ending, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
From what I understand, she was last seen going out to sea on a boat with a foreigner. And she has evidently been missing her ever since. Forgive me, it seems that my hesitation to introduce you to her has caused you some inconvenience. No, really. Don't worry about it.
So you are after the Tama tobacco too, Mystery Coma? How come you're so calm when you already know what happened?
Believe me, there were times when I wasn't, but at this point, things like that no longer matter to me. Things like what? The Tama tobacco, in fact. It seems as though I no longer have any use for it. I admit there's been some tension between us, but what do you say? Why don't we put that behind us? She's not buying it.
No.
Whatever becomes of Mrs. Somekawa is no longer of any concern to me. In hindsight, I suppose I should have introduced you much sooner. Well, you might be a misunderstanding. So let me get straight to the point. You know a woman named Kikugo Tsutsui, don't you?
Yeah. You just came right out and said it.
Kikugo Tsutsui. Ah yes, the young woman from Kamishima that used to work at my company. Well, was that her name? You used that girl as a pawn in one of your schemes, didn't you? We nearly died because of her, you know? I beg your pardon? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know anything about that. I most certainly did not put her up to anything so heinous. Oh? So you're saying you did not give her a curse stone then? To help her get recognized by Yamashina, since she was his illegitimate child, or something like that. A curse stone? Unkuka's illegitimate child? What on earth are you on about? You really have no idea? Don't try to pull a quick one. Don't fill your heads with such nonsense. As a matter of fact, we headed straight from Kikugo Tsutsui herself. She told you all of that? Where is she now? I demand to know that what compelled her to come up with such a ridiculous story. Let me guess, he wants to know where she is so he can kill her personally for revealing his secret.
Yeah.
She's not around anymore, so I'm afraid talking to her won't be an option. Ah, I see. Anyway, whatever she told you, that girl is delusional. What a troublesome fantasy she crafted. Indeed. I don't buy it.
Nope.
So who did she get that curse stone from then? I'm afraid I know no more than you do. Then what about the business card you gave me? It was the target of the curse. Care to explain? Excuse me. I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
The symbol on your business card turned out to be the marker for her curse.
Dear me, it is the first time I've heard such a thing. Oh, so you didn't know? Of course not. The emblem is a treasure symbol that Unkakudano bestowed upon me when my company was founded. Unkakudano? You mean Yamashina? So then you really had no idea? You said it was used as a curse marker? That's a serious accusation. Well... You're implying that Unkakudano was behind such a scheme? That's outrageous! But you have to admit, it's hard not to come to that conclusion. Those groundless accusations are deeply insulting and absolutely infuriating. I will not tolerate such incidents from anyone. I honestly expected more from you. Alright, calm down. Sorry. We'll look into it some more, okay? Very well. It's the very least you could do. Sheer audacity. Oh, whoops. Insulting a man's business card and benefactor, how utterly disgraceful! I insist that you take it all back. I am truly deeply sorry. Just overwhelmingly apologetic from the bottom of my sorry heart. Oh. So why did you come all the way out here to Kamishima? Ah, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. More than anything else, I would like to take care of my business right away.
Why may that be?
I actually wanted to ask you about it. I believe there's a woman by the name of Sato living on this island. You wouldn't happen to know her whereabouts, would you? Sato? Oh, right, I think I met a woman with that name earlier today, but I have no idea where she might be now. I see, so you're not familiar with her. Very well, thank you so much. My apologies for keeping you, as I need to continue my search. I'll take my leave now.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You sure about letting him go? Wouldn't it be better to restrain him?
Well, there wasn't enough evidence to do so.
Do you think he's actually innocent and Yamashina was the one pulling the strings the whole time? Nope.
No. I don't think we know enough to judge. Well, it's not like he can get off the island that easily, so maybe we should just report that we saw him.
Good point. He mentioned a chartered boat, and we could mark it to keep an eye on it. Turns out staying another night with Kamishina was the right call after all. I gotta hand it to myself. I'm just a genius.
Anyway, let's go and report that to Mrs. Shiki and call it a day.
Okay, let's go for this then. I'm waiting for that opening.
Hello, this is Shiki speaking.
Mrs. Shiki? Oh wait, no, this is you, right.
That's me. Mrs. Shiki, it's me, Ide, from the Maine Police Department. Oh, Detective Ide. What is it? Right after we got your call, we went to look into Yamashina's, and the Ikoma guy you mentioned was working for him. Oh, that's right. How did it go? Not well. That's for sure. We found the old man murdered in his own home.
Oh!
What?
Yeah, no.
So...
Yeah, Ikoma murdered the fucker.
Yikes. What on earth happened to Yamashina? Well...
Yeah, well, shit.
We tried getting in touch with his secretary first, but he wasn't responding to any attempts to contact him. So we went to his house together, but I ended up having to use the spare key to get in as there wasn't anyone else around. After looking around a bit, we found what looked like a cell in one of the outlying buildings that had been shut up tight. A cell? Yep, we found Yamashina there, collapsed in a pool of blood. We called the ambulance right away, but we couldn't tell at a glance. It was already too late. We could tell at a glance it was already too late. That bad, was it? Worse than bad. Just remembering it sends a shiver down my spine. He had this massive wound, like a sharp blade had been sliced through his torso, bone and all. What? First thing that came to mind was the skeleton in the Toba case. Pretty reminiscent, don't you think? Very well. Very. But it couldn't be. Do we have an estimated time of death? We're still investigating, but the blood wasn't even dry. I put it within the past few hours.
The curse stone housed in the curse of Tomoshige has been in my possession the entire time. There's no way anyone could have used it.
My thoughts exactly.
Unless it was Tomoshige himself. Or somebody, or Tomoshige himself cursing somebody.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, wait, no, yeah, think like, yeah, remember when fucking Seimen, when previous game we were possessing Shogo, we used Seimen's curse, which was to use Akursber's own curse against them.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, I would say Tomoshige possessed this guy and used his own curse to kill. Just like we did with Seimen.
Fair enough, that seems to be possible. Yamashima's quite the big shot in politics and business around these parts. There's worrying news of his death might cause a stir. So the higher ups will probably want us to keep mum about it. Or whatever. I see. That might be for the best, yes. Weren't there a load of rumors about some succession? I butchered that. Bunch of rumors about some succession crisis going on with him. Fuck. Why was that the word that got me? There were indeed. Though according to the man himself, he'd already chosen his successor. And handed his will to his lawyer to boot. Whoa, really? That should make things go more smoothly, at least. Wait, you don't think there's the possibility that might have served as a motive? You mean the culprit might have been mad they weren't chosen as his successor? I can see that if he hadn't left a will, but you said he had, right? True. Perhaps they didn't know about it. Either way, there are more people out there who want Yamashima dead than you can shake a stick at.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, at least some should know because Kikuko, well, really wanted to kill Tsukasa the most because she was somebody that she couldn't forgive, and knowing what Kikuko's motives are, yeah, she wanted to be chose as a successor, and me thinks Tsukasa was a successor.
Yeah. Finding our culprit based on motive will probably prove tricky. I see. Still, I can't imagine you'd be able to swing around a katana like that in a tiny little room. This wouldn't be the work of some supernatural phenomenon again, would it?
You bet your whippity ass it is.
I'm afraid it's looking quite likely. Jeez, you sure could do some terrifying things with these curses. How are we even meant to investigate this stuff? Our usual methods don't mean a thing if you could just curse someone to death like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We looked into it, and we're able to confirm Yamashina had a man called Kipei Ikoma working for him. From what I hear, the guy is also wanted for solicitation of murder. He is. Although we only have testimony to go on right now, so we can't say anything for certain. Still, having the exact same name as that victim in the Toba skeleton case is pretty damn confusing. It seems Ikoma gave a curse stone, a dangerous tool that lets you curse others to death, to a local woman with the intent of causing a massacre. Jeez, scary to think there are tools like that lying around. Wait, what happened with that woman then? We've heard she seems to have escaped to the mainland.
All right, because we killed her. That's why they told her in this timeline that she escaped to the mainland. All right, Abby. All right, I see you.
Oh damn! Really? I'll put a warrant out for her arrest then. Thank you, Detective. I'll let you know the details later. Oh yeah, about Ikoma. Someone apparently spotted his company car outside Yamashima's place today. So I had a warrant put out for him as a person of interest. Oh, impressively quick thinking. Well done, Detective. By the way, it's a high chance that Yamashina was killed by a curse contained in one of those curse stones I mentioned. Oh man, I figured that might be the case. If Ikoma did indeed stop by Yamashina's house today, he certainly... Can you go back to that? He's looking increasingly suspect. Why was I saying certainly? Yeah, looks like we should prioritize tracking him down. Well, it sounds like the guy was a favorite of Yamashina's, if anything. If he's really the culprit, what could have driven him to kill the man he owed so much to? Ugh. I can only assume they had some sort of falling out. Perhaps over a matter of succession, or the like. I'd assumed that Ikoma was the successor Yamashina mentioned, but it seems that wasn't the case. Either way, I think we can definitely say he's up to something, especially if the solicitation of murder stuff is true. I'll step up the pace for the search for him. You two take care, too, alright? I'll get in touch if there's anything else to share. Please do. Look, Ikoma, I love you, but your voice is killing me.
Afternoon, Shoe Street. From the sounds of things, we should make dealing with the Ikoma our first priority.
I wonder how Sears and Avi fared in their search.
I imagine they made it back to the mainland by now, but we have yet to hear anything from them.
Ikoma might still have access to his curse, too. The situation is more dangerous than I thought. We should probably get back to the mainland as soon as possible.
About that, it seems that the last ferry of the island has already left for today.
Oh, darn it. That means we're stuck here as well.
We'll have to stay on Kamishima for tonight, yes. I'll arrange somewhere to stay.
Nothing to be done about it, I suppose. Thank you, Soto. It won't be long before the sun sets. And yet, I can't help but feel like there's another storm brewing on the horizon.
Yeah, maybe not a literal one, but a problematic one, if anything.
Yep.
Ooh.
And then this is the same time that they ran into Ikoma.
Yep. August 7, 9:30.
I see. So we can be certain that Kippei Ikoma is on Kamishima right now. Yep, no doubt about it.
From what I gathered from the islanders just now, there are signs that someone landed a boat in the gulf of the other side of the island. That must have been Ikoma.
So he's come, like a moth to a flame.
Ma'am, that sounded a bit diabolical. I think the fatigue is starting to get to you.
Let the woman laugh, dude.
Avi has sent...
Avi has ended up being quite the key figure in all this. Although, I doubt that was his intention after all.
At all.
At all. Those driven by their dreams rather than profit do have a tendency to drag in everyone else with them in their wake, for better or for worse. I suppose that's a bit rich coming from me, though.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Any birds? Any birds? Any birds?
We saw a bird here last time.
Right. Okay. Doesn't seem to be any birds.
We didn't really look in did you look in the other nighttime thing? Like, check the hints. Yeah, gameplay guides, mockingbirds.
Yep.
Oh
shit! Damn it!
There was one in the sanctuary.
Okay then.
Well, we're gonna have to go back for that. But what about the other one?
The other one's still unknown.
Okay, so we did miss a bird.
Yeah, so the sacred sanctuary, sacred sanctuary is the one with Yuza.
Yeah, Yuza. The darkened landscape stretches out before us, silent and still. I'd thought lifting the curse of the raging waves would see it return to the peaceful fishing town it was previously. But it seems the shadow looming over Kamishima won't be dispelled until we deal with whatever's lurking out there in the darkness. I'm just gonna say I'm loving this accent that I'm doing for her.
Yeah.
I've worked with Soto for a long time now, but I don't think I've ever seen him sleep unguarded in front of others. He's used to sleeping outside, too. I wonder what his day-to-day life is normally like.
I wonder.
When did you find the time to go around getting information from Islanders, Soto?
Ah, yes, I took advantage of a rest break earlier to make a few inquiries.
I appreciate the hard work. Shouldn't you have taken the time to rest? Stopping to take a breather every now and then is important too.
I'm afraid that's a bit difficult in this line of work. A single moment of complacency could prove fatal.
Sometimes I really do wonder if we live in the same world. Since when was society so violent? Just make sure to rest when you can, alright? Don't push yourself too hard.
No need to worry, I'll be sure to get enough rest. Thank you for your concern. Okay, yep, same.
I still can't get over that it's basically just Leaf, but without ice powers.
Yeah.
And given the lore, he's actually one guy and not several.
Yeah.
Okay. Despite the strength of her abilities, Circe is still a child. I was worried about keeping her up so late. But apparently exorcists do most of their work at night, so she actually starts feeling more energetic around this time. Is it just me, or does this industry something of a bad influence?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. I'm sure you and Avi have returned to the mainland by... I was sure you and Avi would have returned to the mainland by now. I had no idea you were still on Kamishima. Ah, well, we were having so much fun sightseeing that time just got away from us. You were sightseeing the whole time? I suppose it worked out for the best, so I can't complain.
Oh, yeah, same.
Yep. Still, from what you've said about him, your description of Ikoma is quite different from what we've heard of the man on our end.
We could hardly believe our ears either. To think Yamashina had already been killed by a curse. And the police are searching for Ikoma as a suspect in his murder. Talk about a bombshell!
Yeah, it was a real surprise. Did you say that Ikoma seemed to have no idea about either the cursed stones or what Kikuko Tsutsui was planning?
That's right. Swore the accusations against him were absurd, all while looking innocent as a lamb.
It's entirely possible that he's just feigning innocence. I wouldn't believe him so easily myself.
Another possibility is like with Diako, that is the spirit of Tomoshige doing all the beatings, and she doesn't remember the rest. Like how oh my god, I forgot her name. What was Jaco's friend name again? The one that got road killed.
Yuichi?
Nope. No, that's Danganronpa.
It was Shiraichi.
Yeah, Shiraichi.
Okay. Yeah, thinking of Shuichi made me remember.
But yeah, Shiraichi. Yeah, she was basically while Jaco was unconscious, she basically took over the body of Jaco and killed the other people. So this might be a similar situation, or also this, or both.
Yeah.
Or both.
Yeah, it could very well be both.
We have no proof of his crimes, after all. All he has to do is pretend he knows nothing, and our hands are tied. Still, there's a warrant out for his arrest now, no? Can you throw the book at him, here and be done with it? It would be dangerous to do anything rash. I'd like to at least get a better idea of his intentions before making a move.
Still, with Soto and Cius here, I don't think we should have anything to fear from paranormal phenomena. Worst comes to worst, surely you two could restrain him by force? Well, we could probably deal with most things.
But in the events we couldn't, the situation would likely end up being completely hopeless.
Right. I don't even want to imagine what sort of situation that would be. It'll also be fucking cruel because Circe is still a fucking child.
Yeah.
Did you see where he come up headed after you parted ways with him?
Sorry, I don't really remember. But if he shot a boat to get here and stop stop it in the Gulf, wouldn't we be able to nab him eventually if we hung around there? Unfortunately, I don't think it would be so simple. If he stopped there somewhere out of the way, we would struggle to find it in this darkness. That's true.
Well, if we really get stuck, I should be able to find out where he is using dowsing. Just let me know, and I'll give it a shot.
I thought your target had to have some sort of spiritual energy for you to find it.
That's right. But he said it himself that he had some spirit sense. And he has a pretty unique aura too. I think it would work. That would be a huge help. We'll keep that in mind.
You know, I still find it hard to believe that a young man would be capable of such a foul crime.
Oh, Avi, you're so gullible.
Heartless! The lot of you! You won't even consider the possibility this is all one big misunderstanding! Look who's talking in this timeline. You know, I still find it... Oh, no, okay, no, actually, yeah, that was just... yeah.
By the way... Is it true that Mr. Ikoma can use curses without a curse stone? Based on what we've heard from the scene of Mr. Yamashina's murder, I think we have to conclude that he can. So it is possible. What does your assailant over there think?
Assistant.
Assistant. Assailant. Oh, good idea. Let's see what Soto has to say. Soto, how likely is it that Ikoma could use curse without a curse stone?
Yes, about that. There have been indeed cases of powerful psychics using the spirits of the dead to curse on others.
Well, look who that is!
Look who that is! However...
Back from the dead!
However, doing so requires a great deal of skill. Only a handful of people will be capable of such a feat. And even fewer would be able to do so with a curse capable of killing people in a single blow, let alone out over a distance. The man did say he had a bit of a spirit sense. I suppose that wouldn't be enough, though. Not at all.
My thoughts exactly. I see.
Though, if I were to speculate... Oh, so there is something? Curses are not always born from the spirits of the dead, you see. If a number of people were to harbor a strong grudge for decades, even centuries, that grudge itself could become a curse. I see. The supernatural equivalent of striking numbers, eh? You could say that, still, it would take a large number of people holding a grudge over an extremely long period of time to achieve. I suppose it is a bit unlikely Ikoma would have access to a curse like that. I doubt it.
Yeah.
This would be why curse stones are so dangerous. Access to one allows even amateurs to use highly potent curses.
You heard that just now, I hope?
Yes. I'm sorry already. Oh, whoops.
Still, something doesn't sit quite right with me about all this. Ugh. Ikoma must have known it would be rather hard to escape pursuit here. What could have brought him here despite that risk?
Oh, I can shine some light on that actually. I believe he said he was looking for a girl called Sato. Seemed awfully keen on finding her too.
Sato? You don't mean Sato Shiranami?
Oh, you know her then?
We do. A girl with quite unique circumstances, to be sure.
Could that be why Ikoma is looking for her? But what is he planning?
Unique circumstances, eh?
So chances are high Ikoma is still looking for Sato then.
If so, it would be in our best interest to find her first. If nothing else, it would put us in a good position to bargain with.
Agreed. We should try to...
Is something wrong?
You said that Ikoma arrived on this island before sundown, yes?
We did indeed.
If he's really keen on finding her, surely it wouldn't take him that long to do so. Finding a single girl on a small island like this shouldn't be difficult. All we have to do is ask around, no?
You have a point. I doubt he's been wandering in circles all this time.
Maybe he isn't looking for her that seriously after all? Or he had some other business he wanted to take care of first.
Oh, you there! I finally found you!
And who do we have here?
If I'm not mistaken, that would be Mr. Wagemura's son, Shotaro. You're from the police, right? You gotta help me! My old man, he's... Oh, you're right, to kill him!
Mr. Wakamura? Has something happened to him? What? Mr. Wakamura was found cut down in his own home?
You're not saying...
The clinic's doctor is taking a look now, but I saw the wound. There's no way he could have survived that. I tried to call the police, but Yusa Minakuchi told me to come get you instead.
I see. Thank you for letting us know. We'll be there right away.
Ma'am, given the timing, can we assume this is Ikoma's handiwork?
Chances are high, yes. If you don't mind me asking, mister, did a man called Ikoma drop by your house at all?
What? Ikoma? You're saying he's the one who killed my old man?
Calm down. You know him then? He's in his 20s and wearing a suit. Oh, he looks really old for his age.
Yes, that's it! I met him early today!
You met him? When?
Today, just before sunset, a man I'd never seen before came up to me. He said he was head of a company and came here to gather some information or something. I'm pretty sure the man, the name of his business card was Ikoma.
What? He gave you his business card?
Yeah, what about it? Get rid of it! And he said he was here to gather information. What happened to looking for me, Sato Shiranami? Wait, Sato? You say Sato has something to do with that guy?
Alright, everyone. I'm going to head to Wakamura's house with Shotaro here.
Oh, I'm thinking he gave the business card that he gave him to his father then.
Yeah. Soto, I leave the searching for Sato Shiranami to you, Sears and Avi. Find her before Ikoma does, and take her into your custody. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
My god.
Ay, ay, ay.
Wait, we have to help out too?
Please do. The more people we have on hand, the better.
Now, Shotaro, lead the way.
Right. Fuck!
Oh my god, he's there.
Wait, over there!
That's him! Ikoma!
What?
He's an immortal!
This aura. I knew it.
Ma'am, you see.
There's no doubt about it. He's an 800-year immortal. He noticed us.
Oh, bitch!
Ah, he's running away.
Ma'am, should I give chase?
Please do. Follow him and find out where he's headed.
On it!
Don't be reckless. Keep your guard up and be careful. It looks like we have a change of plan. Circe, Avi, you're coming with me. Let's go.
Oh, brother.
Are we gonna get multiple paths again for this? Oh!
Ooh. Ooh. Hey, also,
We have
yeah.
real name.
Real name. I wonder what that is.
Hmm. Who might you be?
There he is.
Oh no!
It sure was a hassle to get out here. Looks like I made it just in time.
Huh?
You are an easy one to find, you know, but at least we finally get to meet again, my dear Osato.
Can you please answer my question? Who are you? Oh wait, this was the guy on the phone.
Yup. Are you being serious? Yeah, that's what I've been telling you all this time.
Yeah, okay. Again, that's like the one thing that slipped my mind, that he was the guy on the phone.
Yeah. Are you being serious? This isn't one of your usual silly acts. Come on now, really? You forgot me after, what, just 400 years? That stings, you know.
400 years? Okay, so I know this guy claims to be Kippei Ikoma, who is apparently another 800-year immortal. But that's not the real issue. I need to know who he really is, not who he claims to be. I don't think he's about to just come out and tell me. Looks like he rather enjoys being cryptic. Though I didn't expect him to just say he knew me 400 years ago. That's a huge clue. Who exactly was he 400 years ago? If I push a little, maybe I can draw it out. But man, did I really come across as a spaced out? Did I really come across as that spaced out even back then? Oof. So you're saying that you knew me 400 years ago?
Well, we never met directly then. I can hardly believe it.
He's coming closer.
Who'd have thought my dear Osato was Princess Hatsune all along? Yup, I was right. I was right.
Yup. Hmm? How do you know I used to be called Hatsune?
Back then, 400 years ago, I never realized it was you. So sorry about that.
Huh? He knew about me?
And the story goes that Princess Hatsune was offered up to hold down the course of the raging waves, sleeping for ages down there, huh? Who knew immortality could be put to such a creative use? Truly selfless, admirable stuff. Brings a tear to my eye.
Not really. There wasn't any other choice, and I wasn't exactly asleep, so it was pretty awful. Also, could you please answer my question instead of going off on your own tangent?
Well, turns out the resentment I bore was heavier than the curse you were holding back.
Just told you to stop. Wait a second. The resentment you bore?
Thanks to that, ever since then, anytime I got near Taishima waters, a raging storm would well up every time.
You were the fucking cause. Wait,
Oh my god.
He's immortal. He's the mystery passenger.
Oh yeah, that would check out.
I tried countless times over these 400 years, but each and every time my ship went under. I had my fair share of trouble too, you know. Yup, and that's why he says that he's afraid of the water? Question mark. And that's why he said that miraculously he solved his phobia this morning too, because this morning.
Because the curse is gone.
Yeah. Oh my god! I thought he was just bullshitting, but turns out he was speaking some truth in it, bitch.
Yeah, there was some truth. He's still a bastard nonetheless, but...
Yeah.
Then, would that make you the Raging Waste Curse Bearer?
Alright, I guess I ended up becoming quite the legend here on Kamishima, didn't I?
There's only one person you could really be then.
Oh? Sounds like you finally remember me. Although centuries have passed, would you be so kind as to address me once again? Come, call me by my real name once more.
Right, the files from that past made it clear Kipe Ikoma's true identity is.
So, what was his true name? Or do we need a reminder?
Need a reminder.
Alright, files in the past. Tradition, history... Not this. Taishima. Not that one. It's about Mermaid Legends, Mermaid, Yobikuni, Oshinotaro, Ryu, Shirai, the Heike. Oh wait, maybe it's in the Crossroad Range and Waste thing? Okay, yeah, there's other shit, yeah. Doors, Turbulent Brylan, Hiroshima, it said it's disaster. The person accused to bring the curse to Kamishima was called was shunned by the island's inhabitants. And true, the curse has been for 100 years. It is believed that Madame Minakuchi attempted to learn the curse for 100 years. It was sealed. It wasn't believed. Oh yeah, no, shit, that. Okay, what about... yeah, no, this was 800... Yeah, Tomoshige was 800 years. So it's not Tomoshige. Okay, yeah, no, it should be then in one of these.
Yeah, I imagine it's tradition / history. Sato. Wait, wouldn't it be in Princess Hatsune?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're right.
Cookie / Princess Hatsune.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's Sumitaka.
Yeah, I believe that's it.
And also, I think I also have something of the sort in the Start to See Disaster. I need to remember something. Hopefully they added it. Yeah, because I think the unknown passenger that was actually called Sumitaka. Because I think I remember them saying that. But yeah, Sumitaka. Huh? Sumitaka? Oh shit, whoops. No, whoops. Come on, that's not even close, so you're really not know.
Damn. I guess I don't know.
Try again, come on, you should remember it. Speak my real name. Okay, so I was wrong about Sumitaka. But, we were close though, I think we were close. It should be in that file. Oh yeah, is it Yoshitaka then?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because Sumitaka was his nephew, right?
Princess Hatsune refused, saying that she already promised. What's her future to someone else? Well, not only that, say beloved's second rage and insist that she marry the person he had chosen for her.
You know.
Oh, Sumitaka was the one that wanted Hatsune to marry somebody. Who was only somebody? Okay then. Okay, well, is it Cookie?
So Kuki Yoshitaka.
Fuck no. Okay, now we're
No?
Oh shit! No, he just said it. Forget it. This is getting tedious. I'll just say it. Listen, I'm beyond. 400 years ago, I was a vassal of the Cookie clan, commander of the raid Taishima, Komatsu Sadamune. Fuck, where the... Oh, you're right, the raid, right? Wait, fuck.
The raid.
I forgot about the raid.
We were looking in the wrong place, weren't we?
There we go. There we go. Komatsu Sadamune.
Yeah, my bad.
My bad too. I forgot about it. It's been a bit.
No, but it's because I led you into that other file.
Right.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, but yeah, Komatsu Sadamune.
Yep. Huh? So you were the one who attacked Taishima? You were an 800-year immortal? Wait, that makes sense. So the Raging Waves Cursebearer wasn't a descendant. It was you, the commander himself? Which means this is all your fault. You caused all of this to happen. Everything that happened to Taishima and the mermaids.
Yeah, enough of that.
Enough, are you serious?
We're in the Showa era now. Digging up ancient history won't change a thing. Besides, my whole army was sunk along with Taishima. I had a pretty rough time, you know. Lucky for me, I was immortal. Otherwise, I have definitely died along them.
How can you seriously stand there and play the victim with a straight face?
My side's a sadder tale. Botched the mission, lost all my men, and I couldn't even go back to the army. I worked so hard to join the Cookie clan, and then everything was back to square one. Years on the road with no real purpose. Hundreds of years since then, through the Edo period to now, constantly changing names and identities. It was all so tough. Okay, he should still have about 400 years to go still, this fucker. Most people will hear my tale and show some compassion, you know?
Well, I could not care less, honestly. I don't.
Alright, you were just living through it all, so you wouldn't understand the pain I had to go through.
Oh, shut it. I was conscious the whole time, and my memory's all scrambled because of it.
I see your fearless attitude hasn't changed a bit. I love it.
I see you never listen to anyone. You still never listen to anyone. Hold on, what am I talking about? Am I starting to remember things? So he really is Komatsu Sadamune, the one who led the attack on Taishima 400 years ago. I don't think we ever met in person, but I never imagined he'd also be an 800-year immortal. So he used what he learned from the mermaids to worm his way into the Kuki clan and build a name for himself. I mean, I know better than most that he'd have a rough time trying to fit in just as another member of society. But if that means putting himself above everyone else, that's where I draw the line. Still, why is he being so arrogant with me?
Oh.
I know this man from my past, I don't remember a thing about him. Can't imagine ever getting along with him either. Still, there's one thing I have to ask him. Before anything else, there's something I need to ask.
Go on.
I was wondering... Did you come to the southern coast of Taishima about 5 years ago? Kameshima, about 5 years ago.
Yes, well, the deuce. You mean that they called the disaster, the Kamishima Southern Sea disaster, right? I was keeping an eye on Mare Minakuchi, or should I say the Somekawa line. Figured if I time it right, I might snatch some mermaid flesh when they return to Ryugu.
What? So you were out at sea then? You caused the raging waves?
Yeah, I pulled some strings with the local fishermen and headed out. The moment we hit that area, that massive storm formed. It wasn't just my ship either. A bunch of others got caught up too. What a day! Mare Minakuchi went missing. I didn't find my mermaid. It was all a total disaster.
No way! You're the reason that disaster happened 5 years ago. Do you even realize what the people of Kamishima went through because of that disaster?
Eh? Come on! I need the mermaid flesh to get in good with Kudano. What else was I supposed to do? You know how it is. Can't live a normal life without a family register these days. Every few decades, once the old one gets tricky to use, I always need to find a new one. Around that time, I had just started with a new identity of a young man named Ikibe Ikoma. I was just starting to get the results fast. Been a little impatient. Can't really blame me, can you?
Yeah, how could someone be so selfish and heartless? I can't even begin to describe how furious I am right now. Forget trying to reason with him. He's beyond forgiveness.
Well, there is he. Come now, my dear. Come now, my dear Osato. Just relax. You won't get far trying to apprehend me anyway. Might be better if you just hear me out.
Supposed to mean?
It means our little child hasn't arrived at our main talking point just yet. See, today's the day the curse of the raging waves has been lifted at last. That's the only reason I could come here in person. And trust me, I got a very specific reason for coming here and talking to you with you.
Damn it, can't recall who he is, but just being near him annoys me somehow. You just figured it out! It's not just his attitude. It feels deeper than that. There's some kind of buried connection. Right, you've been looking for me, haven't you? What exactly do you want? Don't tell me you plan to hand me over to that Ukaku Dono person.
Well, yeah, that was the plan at first. You know how it goes. Nothing wins a person's of power's favor like the promise of immortality. If someone's actually achieved it, all the better. You would be literally living proof and an offering all in one.
Didn't you have just used yourself as proof?
What? Don't be stupid. That'll blow my cover. Think it through a bit, will you?
Right, of course.
Besides, I have my own goals. I need mermaid flesh to achieve them. Trying to find mermaids would be so much easier with someone in power backing me.
Yeah, well, I couldn't care less about your goals.
Fair enough. To be honest, I don't care about that goal anymore either. I'm a good honest god now, and besides, I found you.
Huh?
That's the real reason I came here. My true goal. The whole damn point of this all.
Me?
Indeed. I'm not just looking for any 800-year immortal. I want you, Satsurinami. You.
Whoa, what are you saying? We never met, did we? There's no connection between Komatsu Sadamune and me.
Oh? You're still not getting it? That's odd. I figured you would be the one desperate to see me. You really don't remember?
Remember what?
That Komatsu Sadamune crab was all just a name. I borrowed 400 years ago. It wasn't my real one. Never was. So you did achieve immortality. I know who he is.
He's the guy on the boat, right?
That's my thinking. You and I go way further back than that, Sato. Our bonds is so much deeper.
What are you talking about? Further than that?
After all, you held on to that bronze mirror I gave you, no? Keep it close all this time. Yup, that's him.
Yup. Wait, the mirror?
Go on, say it. You remember, don't you? Okay, so I was on the right track to thinking that he was him. I just didn't know about the Salamune thing.
Yeah. This is it. That's it. I know who he really is. So what the fuck was his name?
Yeah, Tomoshige. It's Tomoshige, no? It's Tomoshige.
Tomoshige.
It's the only fucking name of this bastard that I remember. Yep. Taira.
Yeah. Tiara no Tomoshige. Taira no Tomoshige.
Ah, at last! Glad you finally remembered. Correct.
Now, what would have happened if you put that in at first?
Most likely, we would have skipped it. Correct. Welcome back, Osato of Kusawa.
Wait, Kusawa?
Flashback.
Flashback. Ah, that's right.
Biography of Tomoshige. Taira no Tomoshige, early life. Okay, yeah, we know this. We know this. The fall of Taira. Tomoshige's resolve. Encounter with a mermaid. Let's see a mermaid. Tomoshige's dead. Aftermath. After that, there were none who saw Tomoshige again, and he faded from memory without ever leaving his mark on the pages of history. Around the same time, Kusawa village found itself in an uproar following the return of Sato, who had been employed in the service of the Heike. However, after it was discovered that she had somehow become immortal. She was shunned by other villagers, who found her newfound state unsettling, and she soon left the village for parts unknown. A fragmented version of these events would go on to be passed down orally, eventually becoming one of the Yaobikuni legends told to this day. Invasion of Taishima. Satsune. Okay. And the mermaids. Okay, the truth of Princess Hatsune. Having eaten the flesh of a mermaid and becoming an 800-year immortal, Sato spent years wandering across Japan. Eventually, with the help of the Onmyoji Tsuchimikado Harukage, a descendant of one of her former benefactors, she made her way to Taishima, an island rumored to be home to mermaids, and began to live there quietly. The islanders, duty-bound to protect the mermaids and the entrance to Ryugu, were accepting of her and her circumstances, and Sato was finally able to gain the peaceful life she had been searching for. Having changed her name many times during her years of wandering, she was going by Hatsune at the time. After she had spent some time there, Kuki Sumitaka, under whose jurisdiction Taishima fell, grew fond of her, and took her in as his adopted daughter. Initially unaware of her true identity, Sumitaka eventually discovered her immortality, but even so, continued to treat her the same as he always had, and Sato came to trust him as well. Following the invasion of Taishima, Sato sacrificed herself in order to quell the curse of the raging waves, with Harukage's ritual causing her to fall into a deep sleep within the sacred land at the bottom of the sea. The seal on the sacred land was set to break 400 years later, which was in fact to awaken Sato from her slumber. The truth of Komatsu Sadamune. Komatsu Sadamune, the vassal who goaded Kuki Yoshitaka into invading Taishima, was in fact Taira no Tomoshige, who had eaten mermaid flesh and gained unnatural longevity. Unable to let go of his dreams of reviving the Taira clan even after 400 years, he got a wind of rumors of mermaids being worshipped on Taishima, and infiltrated the Kuki navy under the name Komatsu Sadamune, plotting to uncover the sacred land. However, his rash and impulsive destruction of the sacred land ended up triggering the curse of the raging waves, and his plan ultimately ended in failure. Although caught up in the sinking of Taishima, Tomoshige could not die, and was swept away by the sea to an unknown fate. He never directly met Princess Hatsune, and as such, the two remain unaware of each other's existence. I see.
I remember now. Everything's coming back to me. You're Lord Tomoshige.
I waited long for this moment, Osato.
Telling me you became an 800-year immortal as well? Can't believe it.
Indeed, I ate mermaid flesh to become an 800-year immortal just before you did. 800 years ago, we set out searching for mermaids, trying to restore the Heike name to glory. We found one, sure enough, but those Genji bastards had laid an ambush. They attacked us, tore us apart. But seeing we had both become immortal, we both continued to live our separate lives.
I never knew. I thought I was the only one left. I spent all these years thinking I was the only one.
You and me both, Osato. It truly is a miracle that we were able to meet like this once again. Listen, Osato. When I realized this body couldn't die, I decided it was my fate to use it in whatever way I could to restore the Heike clan. The grief, the hatred, the curse of my bloodline who died screaming in resentment, I carried all of it with me in this body. They scream at me, "You'll finish what we couldn't! That's why you're immortal, damn it!" Their voices never stop, centuries of the family's rage clawing at my skull, every day, every night. Even so, nothing ever worked, but I knew I couldn't just give up. That obsession of mine rotted into resentment, festering for decades, centuries, building and twisting inside me. Until finally, centuries of resentment and rage coagulated into a curse, something I could control, wield.
Perhaps born from that obsession.
The bronze mirror I carried absorbed that same resentment, and over time, it transformed into a curse stone.
So your goal was to use that power of that curse and the flesh of a mermaid to restore the Heike clan?
Indeed. That vow was all I had left. It was the one thing that kept me crawling through these 800 years of hell. I sucked up to people in power and gathered followers, and I could also I could build an immortal army. But it couldn't be out in the open. Everything had to be done in the shadows, always unseen. Even with immortality and curses at my side, it was damn near impossible. No matter what I tried, power was always out of reach. The path to reclaiming the Heike name was always filled with peril. It was always one fucking problem after the next. Nothing ever went the way I wanted, damn it! Before I knew
That's life for you.
Before I knew it, the world had changed into one where military power alone was no longer the key to control. I just don't have the power or the time to rule this goddamn new age. Fuck it all! And so, here we are. Before I knew it, my 800-year lifespan was burning out. The end was right there, staring me in the face, and that's why he doesn't care anymore, because he's running out of time.
Yep.
That's when something broke in me, and all that was left was emptiness. 8 centuries and nothing to show for it, just the truth that I had achieved nothing. Tell me, Osato, what the hell were those 800 years of me giving everything I had worth? What was it all for?
I can't say.
When I realized my lifespan was finally coming to an end, I almost felt relieved, like dying might actually finally set me free. It was then that I happened to hear of you. That you, my Osato of Kusawa, were still alive on Kamishima, also as an 800-year immortal. That moment was the first light to pierce my darkness in 800 goddamn years.
Whoa. Aren't you exaggerating a little?
Not at all! This is an 800-year-long miracle of fate! Osato, don't you see? Back then, when the Heike fell, you were the only one who stayed with me. You were the only one who comforted me. When my final day comes, I want it to be with you. That's the only thing I want now. If I can just have that, then maybe this was all worth something after all. My brother in Christ, you could have done that without killing people, by the way.
Yeah.
You understand, don't you? You must. But the curse kept me from ever setting foot on the Kamishima. So I manipulated Unkakudano. I used it to search you and claim you for myself.
Wait, hold on. This is getting a bit much. What's so funny?
Oh, Sato, you're blushing. You truly are so lovable. No need to act shy now. 800 years ago, we were bound by a vow of love.
What? We were? I don't remember.
That.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
You kept the bronze mirror I gave you, did you not? That should be proof enough.
What? No, that's not what you think.
Come now, we certainly took the long way around, you and I, but we finally found our way back here. After everything, meeting again like this can only be a blessing of fate. This is what our curse of immortality was all for. Our final glorious crossing into the next world together.
Yeah, that is the end, but...
You've been waiting for it too, haven't you? The day this girl's life finally ends. Come, Osato, let's meet that day together. Let's finally be free of all this endless pain.
Her time is about to be up, though, that's the thing. It really is him, Lord Tomoshige. I remember him now. He was always just like this. All pride and vanity, puffed up with his own importance, of the very image of an arrogant Heike. No wonder he failed so spectacularly. Anyone would, acting like that. That is very real.
Yeah.
And still, part of me can't help but feel sorry for him.
Also very real.
Yeah, because as much as a bastard this guy truly is, now that we know the truth, it feels kind of understandable.
Obviously not the murder, but understandable nonetheless.
Yeah, like his motives are understandable, but the murder still isn't justified. Okay. I am Osato of Kusawa. At the end of the Heian period, I worked as a maidservant for the Bureau of Onmyo. That's where I first met Taira no Tomoshige. By chance, he took a liking to me and made me a part of his household. After the fall of the Hike, the world spun into chaos. We were too busy surviving to think about anything else. I remember those days now. We ran from one hiding place to another, and I had no one to depend on but him. But those memories are so distant now. So distant, it's hard to tell them apart from something I might have seen on a TV show last month. Oh my god!
Damn.
And now that I think about it, the only reason I kept that bronze mirror after the attack was because it was the one thing I had left when I was washed ashore. It was the only clue to who I was. I held on to it out of loneliness, that's all. A trace of a past I could barely remember. Afraid I never even had a shred of affection for Lord Tomoshige, even back then.
Damn.
Yeah. Is there more to think?
Oh, there we go.
Oh?
Did I skip anything? No. Well, why are you so silent? Say something. You know as well as I do that our lives are almost up. It could be over by tomorrow. What are you hesitating for? Hey, Sato! Say something! I'm talking to you nicely and you just stand there like a fucking idiot? Wake up! All you need to do is be grateful and come to my side, that's it! Stop being so fucking pathetic!
But... what if I refuse?
Are you fucking kidding me? Refuse? After all these years? There's no refusal! You were there to fight me? That was never even a fucking option! Come with me right now! If you dare try to say no again, I'll ensure you receive due punishment. I have harsher methods that I can use.
Harsher methods?
I told you! I can use a curse, remember? A curse that targets a certain pattern and slices anyone with it clean through. Nice and painful.
But even if he used that to hurt me... if I hold on until tomorrow, your time will run out and you'll never get what you want.
Are you really that fucking dumb? Why would I use it on you? You're immortal! Oh.
Huh? He's gonna use it on...
Yep. Before I came here, I handed out dozens of business cards with the target patterns to people on the island.
You wouldn't!
That's why he wasn't searching for Sato yet.
Yeah.
That's what took him so long. With just a flick of my wrist, these stupid islanders will be dead in an instant. You get what I'm trying to tell you, right?
You're holding the people here hostage?
Ha! That is insurance! I want to ensure you will come with me! In fact, that old man Wakimura was so stubborn about handing you over, I had to deal with him first.
Of course he... yeah. What? You mean you killed him?
So, what will you do? You have two options, Osato. Time to choose.
I think this is 2 endings if I don't have the other thing. Obey and come with me quietly, or let your selfishness condemn these innocent people to a brutal death, and come with me only after you watch them die.
No.
Well, I'm gonna do both anyway, so let's go for with the worst one, where everybody fucking dies.
No, I still can't. I won't follow you. I refuse.
What? You selfish little brat! Well, very well, I'll make you regret that choice. Let's see how long that defiance of yours holds out. Yep, everybody's about to fucking die today! Oh. Oh dear! That don't look well. Oh, we need a plan. Okay, wait. Yeah, obviously if I choose the other one, then they but okay, yeah, let's continue, and then we'll start with the endings.
Time.
Yeah, no, we're
Real
good.
quick, before we forget.
We're good with time, don't worry.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh yeah, also I got, before anything, also yeah, okay, I don't have a bot, so I can go up to 3 hours. What? You can't be serious! What's murder? Seems that way. I called the police to look into it. It probably has something to do with the slashing curse. Oh, that's why she was here.
Yeah. That means whoever's causing the curse is on the island at this very moment.
Oh my god, that's terrifying! I thought they had already found the curse stone that was causing this to happen. But it looks like we're not out of danger yet. This is too much! So the curse is still hanging around? How does that even happen? She hasn't seen the curse for herself, so the reality of the situation still hasn't sunk in. I told her before that everything was going to be okay, so it's no wonder that she is shocked by this news. Ordinarily bright and cheerful, she says nothing as the darkness clouds her features. Even she can't hide her concerns now that the situation has become so dire. Oh! I thought I could avoid speaking to her, but I don't know if I can hold back anymore. Oh, that's new. Natural talent. Satoshi Nanami. I didn't think we still had some of those left. I'm sure he's thinking about what to do next, about how to help everyone on the island. Asami always worries about everyone else before he worries about himself. He really is a good guy.
Like him.
Yeah, I like him too. The Kantakisho at night. There's no sound other than the wind in the trees and the distant tide. But an anxious feeling grips my heart at the thought of what might lurk behind this stillness.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, any birds around? Not that I can see shit at the moment.
Hey, Yuza, I got a question.
What's up?
Isn't the slashing curse the thing Kikuko tried to use? But she was arrested, right? You don't think she's trying again, do you?
Well, I think it's a possibility, yes. But she should probably avoid mentioning. But we should probably avoid mentioning her to the others unless we can prove she's involved.
You're right. We don't want to scare them any more than we already have.
Hey, what are you two whispering about over there? Just some rumors. We don't want to spread stuff we don't actually know it's true. Oh, well, now I'm even more curious.
Do you really think it could be someone else committing the murders this time?
I think it's most likely someone new. Yep, fucking Tomoshige. this slashing curse business all about, Yusa? Oh, well, to be completely honest, someone planned to use that curse to commit a massacre today. What the hell? Who would do that? Don't worry, the culprit was caught this afternoon. The curse was targeting the symbol on the back of the Kameshimaru hand mirrors. Oh, I know the ones you're talking about. Yeah, so anyone with one of those mirrors would have been a potential target. Seriously? That's so scary! Oh, that's why Asami took everyone's hand mirrors this afternoon.
Just doing my part. But the police apparently found the curse stone that was used to release the curse. Things probably would have been fine even if I hadn't collected all the mirrors.
It could have been easy though. Thanks for doing that, Asami. Even if the police found some rock, a bunch of people were saved because of you.
Well, when you put it like that... Oh, when you put it like that, I really feel like I feel like I really helped out. Because you fucking did.
Yeah.
Pat yourself on the back, buddy.
But just because there are no mirrors left doesn't mean we're free and clear, right? Yeah, we still can be targeted if you have the symbol. Yeah, I somehow doubt Mr. Wakamoto had one of those hand mirrors. That means there may be other items with that symbol on them. How am I here supposed to relax or ever again? You think the police will find the culprit while we're hiding in here? They technically did, but they didn't catch him in time.
Yeah.
I hope so. They're probably searching for him as we speak.
Oh, are you talking to me? What?
Actually, maybe you should be. There's a chance the culprit is after you, after all, so stay alert.
Now I'm even more scared.
Wait, really? Why would they be after Sato? Well, it just seems to me like that would be the case.
Huh? Yuza, do you know something we don't?
Well, yeah, I can't keep anything hidden from you, so I might as well come out and say it. The truth is, Sato Shiranami here ate mermaid flesh a long time ago, and is now an immortal girl.
Well, that's not how I imagined bringing this up. Wait, what? Seriously?
And how did you already know that, Yuza?
Was that a part of the Tomokazuki's vision too?
Yeah, something like that. Hold up, wait, I'm not following any of this. You had a Tomokazuki vision? What does that even mean? Yeah, this is a lot to take in. I guess now's a good time to explain everything. What? You ran into a Tomokazuki while you were diving? And it showed you a vision of a different future?
What? Sato ate mermaid flesh and became immortal hundreds of years ago!
Yeah, the whole thing is pretty bizarre. Funny world we live in, huh? After this, I don't think I can deny any supernatural mystery or occult conspiracy theory ever again. Yeah, no shit.
You're really taking all this well, Yuza. This is the wildest thing I've heard all day. And Sato, I always thought you were a little different, but I didn't realize you were straight up out of the history books. Yeah. Sorry about deceiving you. No, I seriously had no idea. You fit into the modern era so effortlessly. Well, I watched a lot of TV. I learned how to fit in. I love TV.
Such a simple phrase, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it now. The Tomokazuki is also why you knew about the hand mirrors, right? Exactly. That's why I secretly enlisted Asami's help. I have to thank you again for that, Asami. None of this would have worked out if you hadn't trusted me.
I was pretty unconvinced at first, but you were so uncharacteristically serious that I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, I really learned an important lesson. The more you joke around, the less likely people are to believe you when you need them to.
You wouldn't be if you weren't messing around. I don't think you need to change a thing.
I mean, I may have learned a lesson, but that doesn't mean I was planning on changing.
The spirit. Never change, man. Anyways, on a more serious note, Sato is probably being targeted because she's immortal, right?
That's not all got him yet. There's also that thing we found out earlier. Old man Wakamura was close to some rich guy called Unkakudano. He said he'd break the curse of the raging waves, but only if Wakamura handed over Sato.
That's right. Mr. Wakamura said it was to protect the islanders. Seriously? I can't believe I didn't notice all this happening. Wait, what? Didn't Yuza already break the curse of the raging waves? There's no need to give Sato to anyone, right?
That's true, but things might be worse now. That rich guy might resort to more drastic measures.
That's a good point. Okay, I think I've got a better grasp of what's going on.
If Sato really is being targeted, we have to do whatever we can to protect her.
I agree. We should probably stay up here for a while so no one finds us. I really appreciate everything you guys are doing, but this would all be over if I just gave myself up.
Not a chance! I'm not about to let you do anything like that. You have no idea what they do to you.
She's right. We won't let anything happen to you, Sato.
Huh? What's that? I think someone's outside. This is bad! Someone's coming!
Really? Sato, quick! Sato,
wait.
hi! Quick!
No, wait! I know him! I think I know him. Ah, so this is where you've been hiding. You really give us a fright. You're Mrs. Shige's assistant, right? Yes, my name is Soro Kiryu. Are you alright, Mrs. Shiranami?
Ah, yes.
A man who wishes to harm Mrs. Shiranami is heading this way. We have very little time.
Wait, what? They really are after Sato?
He's likely the same person who murdered Mr. Wakamura. We must be prepared to defend ourselves.
Okay. Is there any... Oh, wait, that's you.
Okay, is there anything we can do? When I first met him, he seemed like a pretty level-headed man, if a little scary. But it's definitely nice to have a psychic around when you're being targeted by a deadly curse. As soon as he heard that someone was coming, he moved right to the front of the room. He might be the strongest one here, but I hope he doesn't do anything reckless. When another time, he basically jumped in front of Tsukasa to defend her, and died. Now that an expert in the occult has arrived, she seems a bit calmer. I could really use her brains right now, but I don't want to put too much on her. Oh, okay, there's a continuation to that. I shouldn't stir too much, I might get in trouble again.
Huh? What?
No, it's nothing, but you don't have to jump like that when I talk to you. If the murderer is coming for us, shouldn't we hurry up and get out of here? It might be a good idea to exchange all the information we have so we can be as prepared as possible. Yeah, good point. If we want to protect ourselves, I guess we need to think up a plan sooner than later. Okay, there's some more dialogue for that.
Hold on a second. Mr. Kiryu, how did you find out where we were before the murderer did?
Referring to a map, I realized that the path he was taking led only one direction. He was either intending to arrive at the lighthouse or these ruins, so I took a shortcut through the mountains to get ahead of him. There was no one in the lighthouse, so I came here next. Holy fuck, dude, damn!
He is fucking fast! Wait, you somehow got ahead of him even though you weren't on the path? In the dark? Those geta you're wearing can't be easy to hike in either. Not to mention the fact you went all the way to the lighthouse before coming here.
As I once trained as an itinerant Buddhist monk. I need only the stars to guide my feet. No fucking wonder, the fucking monk are...
He's a fucking monk.
Yeah, no, Buddhist monks are rip as hell.
Yep. It's amazing. Even we have to be careful at night. And we know these trails pretty well. I guess psychics have inhuman physical strength too, huh?
Well, I tend to push through difficulties with sheer force of will. That may make me somewhat unique. However, enhancing one's spirit sense does also sharpen the 5 normal senses, making it easier to move about.
So that's how you got here so fast.
My motherfucker was speeding. The appearance of a competent ally is the tension in the room. However, a very real threat is now making its way towards us. The man heading this way is one Kipei Ikoma. He has come from the mainland. According to Mrs. Shiki, he is an 800-year immortal.
What? An immortal? Seriously? Another immortal like Sato?
Ah, it would seem that you are all aware of Mrs. Shironami's condition.
It seems like almost everyone knows by this point.
I see. But if he's already immortal, what does he want with Sato? That remains unclear. But perhaps Mrs. Shironami could shed some light on the issue. Do you know anything about this man Ikoma?
No, nothing. It froze for me, so I thought she was hesitating.
No.
In fact, I thought we were being being hunted by someone working for a person named Ukakudono.
That is correct. Ikoma was indeed one of Unkakudono's subordinates. I knew it! Did you say it was? You mean he doesn't work for Unkakudono anymore? Yes, Unkakudono, or rather, Yoshiatsu Yamashina, was found dead at his home earlier today. He was apparently murdered by a curse inflicted by Ikoma, in precisely the same manner as Mr. Wakamura was killed.
What?
Yamashina?
That means he can't be looking for Sato on Ukakudono's behalf.
Just so. And that makes his motive for seeking Mrs. Shironami entirely unclear. Is it possible that this Ikoma person can use curses without a curse stone? That does appear to be the case. And yet, very few people would be capable of wielding a curse powerful enough to inflict mortal wounds without assistance. Is there any chance he stole back his curse stone? No, the curse stone for the curse of Tomoshige is in my possession. In fact, I have it with me now. That bronze mirror! Is a curse stone? Indeed. This is a separate artifact from the steel-tied mirror. It is interesting, however, that both relics were made of bronze mirrors.
A mirror? I'm pretty sure it belonged to Taira no Tomoshige.
What? How could you know that?
Oh, well...
Ah, I believe I understand. Yes, it is all clear now. Considering all the information I've gathered thus far, there is a distinct possibility that Kipei Ikoma has actually lived for 800 years, and is none other than Taira no Tomoshige. Indeed, 800 years is certainly enough time to accumulate the resentment needed to create a curse. But how could anyone have held fast to such an enmity for centuries? Ah, of course, as the sole inheritor of the entire clan's resentment, the depths of his malice would be overwhelming.
Wait, what? I don't get it. What are you saying?
There's no time, so I will give a brief synopsis. We can discuss it in the depths at a later date. Okay, let's hear it. All current evidence indicates that the man who is searching for Mrs. Shironami, Kipei Ikoma, has been alive for 800 years.
He was known as Titan of Tomoshige during the Heian period, when he likely became an 100-year immortal. And we can assume he gained the ability to wield a curse that launches a slashing attack at a certain symbol via his clan's accumulated resentment. Launching an attack at a certain symbol? So you're saying that that symbol was on the mirror too? That is my correct supposition. It would be the same power as that contained within a curse stone. Using that curse power, Ikoma murdered his ally, Onkokudono, and then proceeded to kill Mr. Wakamura. What a monster!
You use your powers to stop him or something?
It isn't impossible, but I believe it would be unwise to provoke him any further at the moment.
Is there something else we should be worried about?
Well, it appears he passed out business cards with the curse symbol written on them to a number of islands' residents. He encouraged people to keep them in their pockets, so there is no telling how many people are currently carrying one. Seriously? Even if the curse has an activation range, as long as he's on the island, we have to assume that all those people are at risk. That he can kill as many people as he wants whenever he wants.
Holy shit, that's insane! We definitely shouldn't provoke him then.
The entire island has been taken hostage. Until we do something to remedy the situation, we cannot move against him.
What can we even do? We don't have time to find everyone who has a business card right now. Oh, why don't we use the island PA system to tell everyone to throw out the cards? Dumb idea.
It's possible that Ikoma would hear the broadcast and use the curse before anyone could react, yep.
Exactly. Damn, yeah. I guess that might push him over the edge. There's just not enough time to do anything else. I might have something. Why don't I meet Ikoma why don't I meet with Ikoma to buy some time? If I'm the one he's after, he won't curse anyone while I'm talking to him. No way! That's too dangerous! Don't worry, I'm an immortal girl, so nothing can happen to me. But if I'm lucky, I might be able to get him to reveal his intentions, or even find some way to end all this.
Mr. Kiryu, this might be the best way to buy us some more time. I'm afraid we have little choice, but you must avoid inciting his anger at all costs. A little too late. Whoops.
Yep. I understand.
Do not reveal that you know his true identity either, and try to keep him talking for as long as possible.
Don't worry, I'm good at feigning ignorance. You can call me Deadpan McPoker.
Nice to meet you, Deadpan. Okay, we'll stay hitting up here for now. Sato, please be careful.
I'm going to be careful as I can. I'm going to be as careful as I can be. Trust me.
We'll find some way to deal with the curse. Just don't let Ikoma do anything to you.
I know. I believe in you guys.
You, buddy. Yep, rooftop. They were in the rooftop! Shit, damn! Mrs. Shiranami is waiting for Ikoma downstairs. There's no sign of him yet, but it's only a matter of time before he arrives.
We need to do something about the business cards while she's keeping him busy.
Yes, if I go alone, I should be able to make it back to town fairly quickly. You think we can ask people in town for help? Yes, Mrs. Chiki and the others are coming this way, so I should be able to meet them en route. Okay, then we don't have to go it alone. We can ask them for help if need be. What about the two foreigners? They're with Mrs. Chiki too, right?
I was not aware you knew of them, but yes, they are.
You mean those two tourists? What are they doing with her?
The girl is a psychic. She may be able to offer assistance.
Whoa, really?
I wonder what kind of abilities a professional psychic has. Asami is trying his best to think of a way to stop the curse too. It's nice to know I'm not dealing with all this alone. Just realizing that gives me hope. She's racking her brain to think of a way to deal with the curses. Now that I think about it, Tsugasa reacted oddly to that information earlier. I feel like I might have some idea what's going on with her because of the Tomokazuki vision. Yep. Maybe I could use that somehow. The mountains of Kamishima are shrouded in darkness. At this very moment, a man named Ikoma is approaching along this path. I doubt he'll be able to find us up here on the roof, but we still need to do something. Bird! It's a toucan!
Bird, we got the last one! There we go. We just need the one we missed, and then we have them all.
Yup.
Number 17.
Can-do toucan!
Yeah, the can-do toucan. Can I make sure we're on the right page? What about the curse and its conditions and all that?
Sure.
Okay, so Ikoma has the curse that uses a certain symbol to target for a slashing, right? And we're in a bad way because we're in a bad way because he gave a bunch of people his business cards with that symbol on it.
Yes, he can kill the islanders whenever he wants.
Okay, and now we don't have time to collect them all. If I can make an announcement about the cards, Ikoma will hear it and use the curse. So what are we supposed to do here? We don't have any time.
Yeah, that's the problem. Our only way out of this is a supernatural solution. Sorry, hold on a minute. The gears are all turning to full tilt right now. Well now, Yusa Minaguchi, it would seem you have a plan. Not really. I mean, why would you ask me? Oh, I merely had a hunch. My intuition is telling me that you should look inside yourself for an answer. Huh? Inside myself? What do you mean? This is it. Do or die time. I've been trying not to think about it, but ever since I met Tomokazuki this afternoon, I can't help feeling like some all-knowing entity is somehow directing my movements, you know what I'm saying? I guess I'll refer to them as the Tomokazuki for now. Which is Mare, that we're pretty sure. Somehow, being led along like this is an unpleasant feeling. It actually feels perfectly natural to just go along with it. If anything, the Tomokazuki choices have helped us miraculously avoid many crises so far. That's why I feel like their knowledge will help us overcome the situation too. But maybe that's just a wishful thinking. Still, I'm almost positive that Tomokazuki can hear what I'm thinking right now. You bet you dippity do I do.
You bet your sweet Peppy we do.
If they're listening, maybe they can give us a sign. We know what to do next. I somehow feel like reassessing what I know about everyone will help me find out an answer. What do you mean reassessing? As in like just watching everybody or what? I somehow feel like, okay, reassessing what I know about everyone. The fuck does that mean? Reassessing what I know about everyone.
Interesting.
Okay, I think I have a rough idea what I need to do. But then we have the whole thing about yeah, the shit. What was her name again? Nagame. Nagame. Yeah, the whole thing with Nagame here.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Sasumikawa. Sobei, Suiken Kamioro. The storyteller, okay. Okay, well, reading through all that shit wasn't it at the moment, maybe. Oh, no, there we go, okay, yeah. Well, I have a plan. I got it! I have a plan! Probably. The music again.
Really? Alright, Yuza.
Yuza, before you tell us your idea, allow me to impart the warning. Okay? Whatever you tell us, I am going to trust your judgment and carry out your plan immediately. As things stand, we simply have no time to weigh the options or consider other avenues. Ugh. Do you understand? You can only choose once, and there is no leeway for unnecessary steps. Wow, no pressure then! Now, lay out the entire plan, who to ask, and what to ask of them. Who to ask and what to ask of them.
Ooh.
Oh my god, oh. Oh.
So yeah, just like what? Okay, so we need to go over everyone's strengths real quick.
Yeah, what to have them. Okay, choose which of these individuals to enlist and what to have them do. Well, we know this fucker's fast.
Yeah.
So he might as well be the only one that can do something right now about the business cards.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Search, where are you search? What was her abilities again? The ability to call upon number of spirits, invoke their powers, negates certain abilities, Shikigami. Maybe Search can use Shikigami to send a message to everybody? That can be possible.
Maybe.
Yeah. Ah, fuck it, let's just go through it. Use Shikigami! Use Fist of Shadows so Shikigami is more powerful, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have? Go diving, make calculations, use inheritance. I mean, yeah, we know about that, but
I don't think any of those are gonna help.
yeah, pilot the boat, collect cards, act as consultant. Go diving, fool around. Enough purification, okay? You enter negotiations, beg for mercy, flee to Tokyo.
What the fuck?
Use a vision ability, do housework, consult with husband. Do housework, bro. Enter negotiations, use curse, write manuscript. Tsuyu. Go diving, crack a joke, do laundry. Yeah, I don't have a much of an idea on what to do for the last one.
Have you checked yourself or Avi?
Yeah, I already have. Go diving, fool
Oh, yeah.
around, and egg purification. Maybe negotiations would be for the best here.
Yeah. Nope.
Fuck it.
Use.
Fuck it. When we use the individuals to a list and have them. Oh wait. Is there a limit? I don't think there's a limit.
Huh.
You know what? Might as well collect cards. Use inheritance, cause why not? I'm just speedballing here. Cause either way, we're gonna get an ending, maybe, hopefully, hopefully, I don't know.
Yeah.
Beg for mercy. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Yeah, you also do negotiations. Why not? Use vision ability to locate them. Will be my guess. Atsuyu, Crockett Jug to laundry. Why not?
My God.
Do laundry. Confirm. Very well. That's 9 in total. That's the plan. I'll be sure to do my part.
All right. Sounds like you need me on the case. I'll help if that sets thing. I'll help if it'll help set things right. I'll do whatever I can.
You got a job for me too? Let me at it. So I will now go appraise the people, not hear as to what you need them to do. At the same time, I will also fulfill my own role in the plan. That said, I am unsure as to whether I will have sufficient time to relay the plan to all these individuals. Please do what you can. We're counting on you. Very well.
Oh, that's the issue.
That's
he
the
doesn't
issue.
have time.
Very well. I'll enact the plan as soon as you give me the word. If all goes well, Ikoma's curse should have no effect. Okay, let's see what happens. What, you selfish brat? Very well, I'll make you regret that choice. Let's see how long the defiance of yours holds out. Yeah, I think I'm more or less at least on the right track, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Yep, everybody dies. And so, Tomoshige Curse was unleashed. In an instant, several islanders carrying Kippei business cards collapsed and died. I didn't see it happen. Oh, wait, this is you, but you know what? I might as well. I didn't see it happen, but from the sound of his voice, I knew he wasn't bluffing. Oh, what have I done? I made the wrong choice. There was no way to fight the curse. I should have just done as Tomoshige said. Even if I wanted to, even if I went to the rooftop now and told those waiting there to warn the others to destroy the business cards, Tomoshige would likely never allow me to. And even if he did, in the time I taken them to destroy the cards, he just kept pressing me for an answer, all while killing more and more people. There really was no way to fight him. I started thinking that that if I give in now, maybe I could still save a few lives. Before I knew it, I was saying the words out loud, telling that merciless man I'd obey, and begging him to stop, apologizing through my tears. And so, before our time finally ran out, we sank to the bottom of Issei Bay, fading into foam upon the sea. As the curse that had sustained us for 8 centuries at last began to unravel, I felt my senses slipping away. Beside me, Tomoshige drifted in silence, his face calm, almost childlike. I stared at his smile as he slowly faded away. Yet as the darkness closed in, only an endless, burning hatred was left in me, as my consciousness faded into nothingness. Ending 4, Titan no Tomoshige's desire. Well,
Jesus.
that's one ending out of the way.
So yeah, we definitely brought up too many people.
Yeah, most definitely. Okay, but yeah, okay. Forgive me. I won't be able to spend the next 800 years with you. Hey, buddy.
It would seem that things haven't quite turned out the way you hoped. Unable to stop the curse of Kippei Koma, or should I say Taira no Tomoshige, you allowed more victims to fall to his curse. In the end, Sato Shiranami had no choice but to perish alongside Tomoshige. Now then, what could have been done differently? It appears you chose the right people, but you also included a few unnecessary ones. Yeah, that's what I figured. But either way, I wanted to just taste the waters, but because I knew what to do. That may have cost you a precious time. Next time, it may be best to limit your choices to only those who are truly essential. Yep. And so for now, this path has come to an end. You'll be returned to the story chart. Please select a chapter to try again. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Farewell for now.
Alright, yeah, that unlocks that. Yeah, I still haven't unlocked that. Okay. How am I going? Okay, is time still alright? Time is still alright. Okay, yeah. Let's see this, and then I'll show you. I think I'll show you what to do here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and also, actually, Bertie told me also that if I actually want the true ending, I just have to get the other endings too, so we might as well, we have to get all the endings to even get the shit, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 months have passed since I washed up on this. Oh, shit, sorry.
No, that's me. 2 months have passed since I washed up on this island. 100 years have elapsed while I was locked away under the sea, but I managed to adjust to modern life somehow. Although, sometimes I wonder why I bothered. So quiet on the roof of Kantashiko.
Katekisho.
I'm alone. Yeah. Sorry, that's a pronunciation for me. Alone. I'm alone, but for the wind rustling in the trees, the distant roar of the tide. It feels so good to have this view all to myself. To just let the soft sea breeze carry me away. It's the perfect spot for someone who wants little to do with the others as possible. But yesterday, someone came up to me and ruined everything.
Ow! Ow. Why must you be so?
I was a little worried at first, but I've adapted pretty smoothly to modern civilization. In fact, I only have vague memories of my life from 400 years. The fact that I only have vague memories of my life from 400 years ago probably helped a bit. I still don't really understand how ships and cars move by themselves, or how electrical appliances and lights and things work. But that's not really an issue. To be honest, I know how to use them, and that's what counts.
Yeah.
Most people who are born in the modern era could tell you that a fridge keeps stuff cold, but not exactly how they do it. It's actually pretty easy to get if you just accept. You just accept that not knowing every detail in everything. In what? That not knowing everything in detail is normal. Thank you. Apparently, the big cities have greatly evolved, with water and sewage systems, as well as subways. Apparently, waking up there would have been a lot more confusing.
Yep, keep thinking.
I really do love being alone. It's so calming. I have a good reason to isolate myself on this island. Soon, my life will be over. I probably have less than a month left. Whoever sealed me away seems to have had some kindness in them. At least they allowed me to spend my last moments as myself, alive. But I can hardly feel grateful. How much living can you do in only a few months? A few weeks? That girl Tsukasa, wow, is always hanging around me. But I try to keep my feelings in check and act as cold as possible. Getting too close only makes things harder when it comes to when it all has to end. I like to joke and laugh with them, spend time talking about our favorite TV series and stuff like that. Especially with Tsukasa. The way she reacts to things is so funny. It's hard not to laugh and play along. I have to try so hard to keep my feelings under control. Cheerful conversations will only become painful memories to them. And since running out of the woods and living alone isn't appealing, I just have to play my role as the unfriendly loner till the time comes for me to disappear. Just one more month of coasting along without making waves. Or watching TV every day. Learning more and more about the modern world. There's really so much fun to be had. Pretending otherwise actually hurts. Humanity has prospered. In the past, the common folk were preoccupied with surviving each day. Now, almost anyone can eat delicious food and sleep in a warm bed without having to toil every day and night. People have time, freedom, and entertainment. It's wonderful. I wish I had time to enjoy it all. Get on an airplane, maybe even fly to Tokyo. But there's not much chance of that, not with the time I have left. Still, I really wish I could try one of those game consoles that you can hook up to the TV. Oh, she wants to be a gamer!
Gamer.
You can play different games by switching cartridges, according to what they say on TV.
So cartridges, that's the 64, yeah.
Yeah, N64. Fun fact, I have one.
Oh yeah, and also the Super Nintendo, yeah.
Yeah, basically before it was like the time before CDs.
Yeah.
Those consoles are so popular that it's hard even to find one. Not that I'm in a position to make demands, of course. All I can do is look at the pictures in the magazines and dream about them. If I had a game console, I bet I'd play all day.
She's a gamer. What,
She just wants to be a gamer. Anyway, there's no point in wishing for too much. I'm just grateful to be able to spend my days this way. It's all thanks to Wakamura. Just please let me watch TV for my last remaining month. That's not too much to ask, is it? Anyway, I shouldn't let my guard down. I've got to keep myself in line. No extravagance.
Yeah.
I've just got to gently drift along and not rock the boat. At least, that was the plan. And yet... When speaking to him yesterday, I got completely carried away. I'm still mad at myself about it. Next time I'll be more careful. Cool as a cucumber. Wait. Next time?
Damn. Yeah, you're already failing, girl.
Oh, well. Yuza Minakuchi. Something about him makes me lose my cool completely. She likes him!
Oh! Oh, it's like that!
It's probably the shock of finding out he's immortal too. Yeah, that must be it.
This sounds like an excuse, holy shit! You might be right!
And maybe being immortals puts us on a different wavelength from other people. That could be why I'm drawn to him. He seemed quite young. He can't have been immortal for long. But to think mermaids are still around, even now. Wait a moment. I wonder if he knows I'm an 800-year immortal too. I hope not. If he does, it puts my peaceful life at risk. I'd better make sure he knows to keep his mouth shut. I have to talk to Yuza Minakuchi again. Finding him is sure gonna be a hassle.
Is he gonna be behind me? Yeah! I fucking knew it!
He's right behind me, isn't he? Wish he'd wipe that look off his face. As if he's indifferent. I bet he's secretly proud of himself for being the one to startle me this time.
Oh.
You came back.
So, you're here too, huh? Did I startle you?
Of course you did. Anyone would get a fright when someone sneaks up on them like that.
Now you know exactly how I felt.
Good. You're right. Guess I deserve that.
Never mind that now. There's something I wanted to ask you.
Something I need to tell you too, but you go first.
So I was thinking about what you said yesterday about that pretty rough thing, and it occurred to me. Could you by chance be an immortal girl? She just came right out with it!
God damn! Whoa, I didn't know it was that obvious.
I knew it! Something about you was just different. So, I'm an immortal boy, and you're an immortal girl.
Put it like that?
Why not? That's what we look like, and it sounds better than people who became immortal by eating mermaid flesh.
Besides, going by our actual ages or something would just get confusing.
I guess that makes sense.
Right? You might as well call yourself that too.
Alright, I will. Anyway, as it turns out, I wanted to talk to you about the same thing. You knew you were immortal, didn't you?
Yep, I found out just recently, in fact. I was swept out to sea and survived against all odds. That's when I remembered being saved by a mermaid 5 years ago, and it all started to make sense.
Wait, saved? By a mermaid? From what?
Well, yeah, the fucking incident, yep.
I had no idea. I haven't even heard an incident like that occurred 5 years ago. And in the sea just south of Kamishima, too.
No one really talks about it anymore.
So a mermaid saved you and made you an immortal boy.
Right, that's my best guess anyway. Not that I understand why a mermaid would go out of her way to rescue me. Anyway, I'm just happy I can finally talk to someone about this. There's still so much I don't understand since we're here. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I need you to promise me one thing. Never tell anyone about me being an immortal girl.
Easy. I prefer people didn't know about me either.
Good. I'd have to kill you otherwise, so thanks for sparing me the trouble. He's immortal!
You know, you're a lot tougher than I thought you'd be. Anyway, done. So I swear on my life. Or lives.
Well, look at you, making immortal jokes. You modern kids are something else.
Honestly, it just came out. These fuckers.
He's been immortal for 5 years, so he's not going to get any taller. Another 795 years as a teenager sounds pretty rough.
Yeah.
Ah, short.
Short.
Tsukasa told me that he tends to play the fool, and that he's kind of hard to read.
Yeah, no, this motherfucker had me fool for almost the whole game.
Yep. Yours right. He's not a bad kid, though, I think. Nah.
Nah.
So, what did you want to ask me?
Alright, how long does this immortal thing last? Is it really forever?
800 years. No more, no less.
Wow, 800 years. That's a really solid number.
Precisely. Good luck for the next 795.
What am I? Some fine wine? I need more than luck. That's 8 whole centuries we're talking about.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, like I said. I could tell you had a long time left.
Huh. Being immortal for so long must give you an amazing intuition. Oh, just checking. But is there any way to undo our immortality?
No, there isn't. You're not human anymore, and there's no way to become human again now that your human body is long gone.
I knew it. By the way, how long have you been alive?
This is my 800th year. I only have a month left.
What, really? And I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. This is why he has a timeline. This is why he has a deadline for getting mermaid flesh.
Yep.
It all makes sense.
He wants her to stay alive.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
You like each other.
Yeah.
It's a long story, but I've kind of been out of the game for the past 400 years. Now, my life is almost over. 400 years is a long, long time.
Only 1 month. You're way older than I imagined. So, is there anything I need to be careful of?
What do you mean?
Well, seeing as I'm stuck in this immortal body, is there anything I should avoid?
Oh, right. If you fall into a deep fissure or a pit of lava, you'll keep dying over and over, so don't do that.
Yikes, that sounds terrifying! Avoid lava, got it. And also avoid getting trapped underwater in an ocean. You keep dying for days on end.
Yep. That's about it. I don't actually remember all that much.
Yeah, because you pretty much blanked that shit out.
Yeah, because of how many times you fucking died.
I guess that's how it. Oh my god, they had the same fucking balls.
Oh my god. Oh, and it'll get messy if people find out, so try to keep a low profile. You probably have to find somewhere new to live every few decades. That'll help you avoid suspicion.
Living in the same place for too long is dangerous, huh?
Oh, but it won't be easy living anonymously with the family registry system. You used to just be able to show up in a new place and start making a living. People did that all the time, but nowadays...
Yeah, I bet it's way more difficult to move around than it used to be. Yeah, no, you don't have a fucking visa, you're fucked.
Sounds real rough. Good luck with that.
Great, thanks.
The next day. Not again. Are you going to come here every day?
It's not like I have anything better to do.
Yeah, me neither.
You know, you're the one who started showing up at my favorite place.
I like it too. I have just as much right to be here as you do. Besides, it's such a nice spot.
Yeah, I get that. Shit in the eyes.
You said before that you come here to think. What do you think about?
Stuff like what sort of work I could do.
Oh, are you unemployed?
Obviously, someone with a job wouldn't spend their morning staring at the sea.
Not everyone's lucky enough to have a cushy life, eating free food and watching TV all day. Hey.
Yeah, right, Sato, right? I wonder.
Fucking hypocrite.
Listen, can we cut this out? It seems utterly pointless to knock each other down every 5 seconds.
True. I guess we can call a truce.
Hey.
Hmm?
Is living for so long hard?
It's definitely not a stable life. It can be really hard at times. Well, that's true whether you're immortal or not, isn't it? At least you don't have to worry about starving to death anymore. Even if you get sick or injured, dying will fix it. I never actually struggled that much because of my immortality, to be honest.
Oh, is it really that easy? I mean, what if you really want to die and you just can't?
Do you want to die?
Well, not now. Maybe if I live long enough, I'll change my mind.
Oh. You said you got swept out to sea before. Was that because you... Damn, I thought you were a super chill boy. But I guess you're a sensitive boy too.
Seems that way. I was just as surprised as you to find that out.
Come on then, what happened? Talk to your elder immortal. Oh my god! Jeez, so they blamed your mother for the disaster 5 years ago, and even shunned you because of it. Guess you mustn't have been keen to come back here then. What the fuck kind of word is that? Mustn't?
I think it's mustn't, but well, I guess typo? I don't know.
Could be a typo, could be an actual word. At this point, I don't know.
Yeah. I didn't want my Gran or Sammy to have to worry about me. It was a moment of weakness that pulled me back here, I guess. I'm not really sure. Regardless, I need to live as quietly as possible and stay out of everyone's way now.
And that's why you come up here to be alone, huh? Well, I know how you feel. It's the same for me. The day after. Damn, 2 for 1.
Wait, so you were sealed in an underwater cave for 400 years?
Yeah, there was a reason for it, to keep something from happening. But I don't remember what it was. But I'm awake now, so that must mean it's okay. Whatever it was.
Spoiler alert, it was not okay.
It was not okay.
Jeez, that must have been terrible.
Pretty noble of me, wouldn't you say? If you wanted to worship me, I wouldn't say no. So, this Azami Kumoi guy looks out for you, huh?
Yeah, he's a really good guy. Too good for me, definitely. Honestly, I don't think I could survive on this island without his help.
And yet you haven't told him you're immortal?
Nope, I doubt he'd believe me. I'm pretty sure he would. Besides, if he started avoiding me or something, I have nothing left. I don't think I could keep going.
Not that you can die.
True.
Even more reason to just keep up the facade.
Mm-hmm.
Several days later.
Oh, this tree just really bonded over all these days, huh?
Yeah.
I see. So you've been acting cold because you don't have much time left, huh? I understand. Saying goodbye to people you care about isn't easy.
Yeah, exactly. And when you live as long as we do, you have to say goodbye to so many people.
Come to think of it, being immortal sounds pretty rough.
Well, it does mean saying goodbye a lot. You can see why some people see immortality as a kind of punishment, or hell itself. There have been immortals who became so overcome with despair that they turned their backs on the world and devoted themselves to religion.
Like somebody we know here? Like Yabikuni. So that's where that story comes from.
But, you know, as far as I can remember, I've never felt like this existence was hell.
Really?
Yeah, because you were stuck in a cave for 400 years. Yep. For those 400 years before I was sealed away, I just lived out my life. If you ask me, not everyone's cut out to be immortal. It's like anything else, really. Some people just have what it takes, others don't.
So what? You're just a natural immortal?
Yep. It's like I was born for it.
I see. There really is something for everyone. But I guess emotionally maturing to match the fact that you're 17 years old wasn't for you, though.
You noticed? I'm self-conscious about that.
Oh yeah, because yeah, the other guy at the very least he had the air about him that he was older than one would imagine. Not Sato.
No, Sato still looks the same.
Well, looks and knacks are around the same, basically. Ah, sorry.
Anyway, it takes talent to live for centuries without seeming to age a day.
True. I wish I had that talent too. I'm jealous. I hope I'll be able to look at it the same way.
Are you scared?
Huh?
Are you scared of being alone for the next 800 years?
Well, yeah, that's part of it. It's also just hard to imagine myself living in the future.
Makes sense. I probably would have been scared too, if I'd known from the start that I had 8 whole centuries ahead of me. But I reckon you'll be okay. You might even surprise yourself.
You think so?
Yeah, you're a lot like me in some ways, so I think you might just be cut out for this immortal life.
Huh. Are we alike? I hadn't noticed.
Sure we are. Like how you start playing the fool when you're embarrassed.
You got me there.
You also have the same fucking thinking sprite.
Yep.
See? And remember when we first met? We started talking like we were old friends, right off the bat.
True, I remember thinking it was funny how I didn't feel awkward at all.
I rest my case. You've got a knack for it. Another 795 years will feel like nothing. Blink and you'll miss it.
Like nothing. I don't know if I want to go by that fast.
Exactly. In the end, you might not even feel like it was enough. Maybe your last words will be, I know I've lived 800 years, but come on, give me another few centuries.
Like Sato. I get it now. You really are good at being immortal. So good you still don't want to die. Yup.
Yep. Huh?
You only got 1 month before your lifespan ends. You must be scared too.
Less by this point.
Yeah. You never despaired once at being immortal until now.
You're not wrong there. I mean, I lost 400 years. So I'm not nearly done with life yet. Keep living, more than anything. Of course I'm scared.
I can understand that. It's not like you're on deathbed and being given 1 month to live. Left to live. You're as healthy as can be. So maybe it's time you stop worrying.
What do you mean?
Since you don't have long left, why not spend the rest of your lifespan having fun? Live it out to the fullest. If you do the best you can with the time you have left, you might even feel satisfied with the life you led in the end.
Wow, I don't know why I didn't think of that. But if I get close to anyone, it'll only hurt them when I die.
Yeah, but I mean, you could just let them mourn you. You had to do that plenty of times, right?
I guess I could be forgiven for being a little selfish in my old age.
Exactly, if it helps, consider yourself forgiven.
Does that mean you'll mourn me when I disappear?
Of course I will. From the bottom of my heart.
Really? Really now? That might just make me happy. Oh my god, just kiss already! We got the same fucking...
Good. Then here's the plan. You're going to have as much fun as possible, starting tomorrow. Sugasa's coming back for the holidays, too, by the way. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to hang out with you. She wanted to be your friend, you know?
Oh, I'm liking the sound of this more and more. I wanted to be your friend, too. Guess my chance to make... Guess this is my chance... I stuttered. Guess this is my chance to take her around the island. Oh, but while I'm at it...
Yeah?
You said your grandmother Suyu needed someone to talk to, right?
Oh, yeah. It's just, we don't have much to talk about. She's always going on about what's on TV, and I can't keep up. But well, what do you know?
Leave the TV talk to me. Oh, and I'd be happy to look after her while you're out working as well.
Are you sure? That'd be a huge help, but...
Sure, I'm sure. She seems like an interesting person to talk to. I'd love to spend some time with her.
She's definitely something. You can't let your guard down around her, that's for sure. And she's pretty stubborn, not to mention if she doesn't like something, she's not afraid to say it. Yeah, because you don't know how to fucking cook, buddy.
Yep. I'll bear that in mind. You know what? I'm actually pretty excited for tomorrow now.
I'm glad.
Hey, Yuza?
That's my name, don't wear it out.
I know we initially came here because we wanted to be alone, but from now on... Can we come here when we don't want to be alone instead?
Sato. Of course we can. I'll wait for you here every day. Oh my god, my heart.
Just kiss! For fuck's sake!
Bro!
Just do it already!
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, no, bro, I get it. Holy shit.
After that, I decided to stop holding back and reach out to everyone around me. And you know what? They responded. They started interacting with me in just the same way. So I've decided to spend my last few days having as much fun as possible. So much fun, I won't have time to fear the end. Of course, no one but Yuza and I know about my immortality, or what little remains of it. But these past few days have been so much fun. There are points where I can't even tell if I'm dreaming, or if this is my new reality. And most importantly, Yuza's life and mine have continued to intertwine as we meet at our usual spot day after day. We get along so well. Being together feels like the most natural thing on Earth. And it didn't take long for both of us to notice how comfortable we are around each other.
Oh?
Before we knew it, we were being drawn together with increasing intensity, like stars meeting in orbit.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Damn, I'm kind of blushing now, damn.
Oh!
Oh, shit! The night.
We got more!
Oh, that's... Okay. Time is about to run out, so we're gonna be leaving that for today. But before we end it for today...
One more thing, yeah.
So, this shit. Oh yeah, and also, okay, actually, let me pause and I'll just do this the right way because I'll just do that shit after. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I made Avi not kill Kikuko and restrain her, and now Sato has the Tamate Bako again. So, let's do this. So here's the thing with this. Okay, yeah, we put it. So, yeah, we have the echoes. Yeah, you need to call me 4 times, leaving at least 3 seconds between each. So I was wondering, how the fuck am I gonna call a mermaid? How the fuck do I call this? And then I thought about something. When I ended up watching my bot, where's the only fucking mermaid in the whole game?
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I fucking knew it! I knew it!
Oh my god.
That's the only fucking mermaid that we have ever seen! How did I not think of that before? Oh my god!
Fucking genius. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this should never occur to me, but when I was doing the video, you know that whenever we start the video, we always start in the fucking title screen? When I saw the title screen, it clicked on me.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Holy shit, I don't know. Oh my god, this is a new level of fucking around with UI. Holy shit. Oh, you only have heard me pop off when I found that shit on post recording, man. Holy shit. Well, you heard me pop up now though, so you still
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, you know that signal, do you? That signal is extremely important to me. I won't allow just anyone to use it, least of all on some childish whim. Your eyes look pretty though. So first, I have to be sure. Who are you? Who the fuck else are we?
Mare.
Huh, Mare. Oh, so you don't know who you are after. Oh, we are not Mare? Oh. Oh. I have nothing to say to someone who's lost sight of themselves, not even if they know that signal. Goodbye. Wait, shit, no? Oh. Oh. Wait. Wait, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to my files.
We're not Mare.
Shit, yeah, we're not Mare. Yeah, you know.
Then who the fuck are we?
Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, you again. Have you remembered who you are yet? Fuck, okay, who are we then? Who the fuck are we?
Who are we?
I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm speedballing here. Somikawa. Fuck, yeah, no. Okay, can I do it just from here again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, I can do it. I can do it again. Okay. Can I just say Sato? Yeah, I know. Fuck.
Who are we?
Who are we? Okay. Swing.
Wait, do we have anything else on Sobai now?
Nope. Not at the moment.
Are we Suigen Gamioto?
Is the shit that I said at the that one time actually true? We'll have to try.
Are we fucking Sweden Gamioto, whatever the fuck his name? Are we from Sweden?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. There we go. Sweden. Fuck! No.
No. Okay, we're not Sweden Gamioto.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at the profiles.
Why do I have the slight feeling we're fucking Saman again?
I mean, if we... Okay. That gives me an idea, wait. Number 38. Okay, so, by the way, this game... this game in Japanese is called, it has the sub of file 38, by the way. So I'm guessing...
Okay, so that's
for the...
Yeah, that's the final thing.
Yeah.
But are we still missing a file?
No, most likely not. I just want to see if they mention a name somewhere. Because the last time that when I wanted to remember my name, it was in the controls, and it said "Good luck to you," or the name that we put.
Did we put a name this time?
Okay, I have other 2 ideas, and one of those has to do with shit. Where are you? Sweden, Sir, Skipe, nope. Shit, where are you? Yumeko. Okay, so my next things to try out is Itensai Shiki. Itensai is my other. Yeah, Itensai Shiki.
Yeah. And Itensai Shiki? If not, let's just put fucking Simon again.
Yeah.
Simon.
Yeah, Itensai. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I did a little bit too fast.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, there we go.
Ding.
Okay, Itensai. Nope. Okay.
Just try fucking Simon.
Yeah. 1, 2. Okay.
Just try fucking Simon again.
Simon. No.
We're not Simon either. Wait.
Hmm?
What? Since we tried Simon, we might as well try Doman.
I highly doubt it, though.
Fair. It's worth a shot, though. Fuck, who are we? Dolman.
Nope.
No. Fuck. Okay, I'm out of ideas.
I'll just put my the name we put last time. Yeah, Yuri. Because why not?
Beauty.
Yeah, no. Obviously.
So this is clearly talking about the person who we're controlling, who's controlling everyone else.
Yeah.
But like, we were so convinced we were Mare.
Yeah, but we are not. So who are we?
So who the fuck are we?
Think. What if I just say user? Oh, you user!
We're fucking user!
Oh, bro, why the fuck? Yeah, you know why I saw it? Because remember when decapitated memory, that's the shit that I was talking about.
Oh.
And of course she trusts us. We are her kid. We are the kid of Mare.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we're Yuza Minakuchi, playing as Yuza Minakuchi.
And everybody else. Yeah, we're Yusa Minakuchi from the timeline that we got from the head that was decapitated.
That's how we know.
Yeah. Oh my god. And when Yusa was basically going to that hole, me thinks that what he saw was basically his consciousness going from the other world, going to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because because he got decapitated, but he regenerates his head. He doesn't his head that got decapitated doesn't get reattached. It's just there and disappears. But where does the memories go? This is why. That's what we are!
Because we are him!
So you do now. Allow me to welcome you, Yusami Nakuchi. Or rather, Yusami Nakuchi's severed consciousness. Yep, that's what we are! I can't believe that the slight idea that I had was actually fucking right.
My god.
I am the mermaid called Sobe. Yeah, and that was one of my other theories too, before we read that shit with Mare. But also, the thing with why she said Mare there is because that was a message for Mare.
Yeah.
I am the mermaid called Sobe. You passed through here 20 times now. I suppose it's not that strange you notice me. Yep. We have started...
That's how many times we've opened the game.
Yep. And the times that I opened the off screen.
Yep.
This is the place you humans call Ryugu. Yeah, all this fucking time we were looking at the mermaid and Ryugu. And of course,
yep.
I remember when I told you, oh hey, that thing in the cave is the entrance that we saw on the title screen. Because that's because it is. It
is, yeah.
Though I hear it's also called things like the eternal world and the world beyond. Feel free to call it whatever you like. What you like. Whatever the name, it's one of the many worlds that souls of the departed move on to afterlife. Well, I suppose that's not entirely accurate. The space we're in now serves more as its boundary than anything else. There's something else. There's something I always thought to talk to you about. Something I had to talk to you about. Yep. There's something I always thought to talk to you about. Something I had to talk to you about, if we ever happened to meet. Though I never thought you come to seek me out like this, in the form you are now. But it seems you have your own reasons for doing so. You wish to speak with me, yes? So, what shall we talk about first? What do you mean by boundary? How to explain? This is a space that connects the two worlds you can travel between. The world the living Yusami Nakuchi have. Bro, this is why we're in the title screen. Since we are literally the consciousness of the decapitated head, basically making us like a spirit, we travel to Ryugu, to this world, because it's a world for not for humans. Not, and you have to be dead to be here. And then when we start the game, we go through the portal to the real world and inhabit everybody. That's why we go through the portal every time we start the game. Oh my god.
So it wasn't just a cool effect. There was an actual story reason for it. Bro,
I am ashamed of myself that I didn't think about it. I am ashamed I didn't think about it. They have done this. We should have known. We should have known that they would do shit with the UI. We just didn't think that they would go this far.
We should have known that for the second game they would go even farther than they did the first.
Yeah. Oh, brother, this is good. This is the good shit. The world the living Yusami Nakuchi inhabits, and the world that you, a severed portion of Yusami Nakuchi's consciousness, usually exist in. Yep. As a spirit, you will always pass through this space when traveling to the world of the Yep. Normally, something like this would be unthinkable, if not impossible. But it seems you're something of an exception. And by complete accident, mind you. Tell me about my mom. You're asking if Mare and I were friends. I'm only going to say this once. You might be Mare's son, but I won't stand for you intruding upon our relationship. What?
Lesbian!
Damn. The relationship Mare and I had can be described by so simply a word as friends. Yeah, lesbians.
Lesbians.
This isn't the only world that the souls of the dead journey to afterlife, you know? Their number is immeasurable. There are worlds beyond counting. Mare's soul has gone somewhere far, far away. Even here in Ryugu, I won't be able to see her again, so don't ask me anymore. Leave me to my memory, to my memories affair. Was there anything else? What happened on the day of the disaster? Yes, of course you want to know about that. I do owe you an explanation of what happened back then. 5 years ago, on the day the calamity struck. Let's get this out of the way first. I was indeed the one who made you an 800-year immortal. But if you come here looking for a way to regain your humanity, I'm sorry, but that's no longer possible. Even as a mermaid, there's nothing I can do. You, or rather the Yusami Nakushi of the moral world, are now bound to live out the remaining 795 years of your life there, neither aging nor dying. Nothing can reverse this now. Now then, let me tell you what happened on that day 5 years ago, and about the years leading up to it. Of course.
Profiles update.
Sobei.
There we go.
There we go. Mare and Sobei. After becoming unable to return to Ryugu, Sobei had ceased to show herself on the surface, even after members of the Somekawa line, even before members of the Somekawa line. However, upon noticing that 400 years had passed since the sinking of Taishima, she cautiously attempted contact with the current generation's inheritor of the family duty, a woman by the name of Mare Somekawa. In the past, any human she encountered had either treated her as an object of worship or sought her flesh. Perhaps as a result, she immediately sensed something was different about Mare, who treated her in a friendly manner from the moment of their meeting and promised to do all she could to return her to Ryugu. There was no pretense in Mare's bearing, and her attitude when speaking to Sobei was casual and light-hearted. Gradually, Sobei began to open up to her. After some time, they agreed on a secret signal and began meeting surreptitiously, growing closer the more they learned about each other. A strange sense of trust came to blossom between them, one transcending the boundaries of their respective species. Mare had originally resolved to remain single and never start a family of her own in order to devote herself entirely to her duty with Sobei. However, Sobei strongly opposed this, saying that Mare's life here would continue even when she was gone. So Mare should not deny herself a possible future with her own family. She had seen how happy one of her former compatriots had been upon finding love, and believed Mare deserved to know such joy as well if she wished to. Mare seemed unbothered at the thought, but said that she would consider it if someone suitable ended up coming along. However, that moment came sooner than expected. Upon moving to Kamishima, she met the love of her life, Tosuke Minakuchi. Sobei was delighted for Mare and offered her heartfelt congratulations upon hearing of their marriage. While she did not understand the joy of having a family herself, she was gratified to see Mare so happy. It was Mare's constant wish to be able to introduce her beloved family to her dearest friend, but it was forbidden to reveal the existence of mermaids to anyone, even her husband and child. Eventually, the two reached a compromise. Sobei said she would meet them when the time came for her to return to Ryugu, reasoning that there would be no harm in revealing herself to for such a short space of time. This agreement became a cherished promise between them. Thus did the years continue to pass, Mare's son growing all the while until the day of Kamishima's Southern Sea disaster arrived. Okay, so not lesbians, but like very close, basically sisters. Basically sisters.
Yeah, basically sisters, but still, we love to see it.
If anything, the mermaid would have been in the share.
Yeah.
Okay. The Southern Sea disaster. In the days leading up to the disaster, a strange rumbling could be heard coming from the sea. Sobei took this as a sign that a storm caused by the curse of the raging waves was approaching. And she and Mare mistakenly concluded that this meant that the seal on Ryugu's entrance would soon be lifted. Nope, it was because some motherfucker decided to come to the island. So that's what happened then. Although the timing was earlier than expected, the two were overcome with excitement at the thought that Sobei could finally fulfill her long-held dream of returning home, and couldn't bring themselves to doubt the signs. They put together a plan. Even if the storm were to come while they were out at sea, Mare could use the bronze mirror to suppress it, allowing Sobei to pass through the entrance to Ryugu alone. Resolved that this was where they would part ways, the two spent that final night together, talking until the sun rose. And that's why they will see her go on up, go from place to place. On the day their plan would be put into action, Mare took Tosuke and Yusa out in the bay on a boat to introduce them to That's why she bring them to the boat. One, she was sure that she could break the curse, and since and thinking that she could do it, there was no problem bringing her husband and son to meet Sobei before she went to Ryugu. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, on the day Mari took into the bay, on about to introduce them to Sobei as promised. Although pained by having to part with Sobei, she was buoyed by the thought that she would now be able to devote herself fully to motherhood and to her family that has always protected her without reservation. Sobei, meanwhile, was secretly trailing them from the seabed. Disliking the sound of propellers, she was unable to get close to the boat as it was moving. The raging storm. The storm that suddenly broke out around them far exceeded all expectations. Even the bronze mirror was not enough to calm it, and the sea churned and roiled around them as if the heavens themselves were unleashing their wrath. Yeah, because they needed to get the seal broken too.
Yep.
The small fishing boat carrying the Minakuchi family began to take on water, and it was not long before it started to sink. Sobei immediately rushed to their aid, reaching them just as they had fitted Yusa with a life buoy and getting him off the boat. The couple still clung desperately to the sinking boat as it was tossed about by the waves. Upon seeing Sobei, Tosuke's reaction was surprisingly composed, whether already resolved to meet his fate or just mellow by nature. His response after Mare introduced her was to greet her cheerfully, thanking her for keeping Mare company and expressing surprise that Mare's faraway friend had turned out not to be human. Sobei, however, had no time for pleasantries. Consumed only by the thought of getting them to safety, she tried to carry them off from the boat, but even a single person proved to be almost too much for her. Naturally, she also lacked the strength needed to tow the boat out of danger. Even her nature as a mermaid wasn't enough to allow her to save someone precious to her when it mattered the most. Filled with this distress at her own powerlessness, Sobei was overcome by a sense of despair. Frantic, she tried to take only Mare with her in a bid to escape the sinking boat, but Mare rebuffed her attempt. She had no intention of being the only one saved. Instead, she and Tosuke pleaded for Sobei to help Yusa, saying that his survival meant more to them than anything else. Sobei could not understand. She refused to. She had prepared herself to bid farewell to Mare, but parting like this was too painful for her to bear. Mare, for her part, continued to apologize to Sobei, despite the looming threat of her own death. Concerned for her friend's safety and feeling deep regret at being unable to see Sobei back home, it was more than Sobei could stand. At that moment, Sobei's innermost feelings came into sharp relief. Part of her, deep down, resented Yusa and Tosuke with all her being. She was happy as long as she had Mare, but Mare had her family to love as well, and yet it was Sobei herself who had wished for Mare to find happiness by starting a family of her own. Sobei herself who had wished for Mare to... Okay. Yeah, overwhelmed by unfamiliar emotions of conflict and self-loathing, she found herself unable to think clearly. Smiling as she clung to the sinking boat, half submerged in seawater, Mare thanked Sobei for her friendship and told her that the days they had spent together had been some of her happiest. Sobei was devastated. Every part of her rejected the entire situation. She didn't want to hear Mare bid farewell to her like this. She didn't want to part with Mare at all. She wanted to grab hold of her friend and carry her away to safety, by force if necessary. Even returning home to Ryugu no longer mattered to her as much as this, but she couldn't ignore Mare's plea for her to save her son. Wrenching herself away from the sinking boat, Sobei headed to rescue Yusa, all the while resenting the boy for the tremendous love that Mare bore him. The 800-year moral. When she found Yusa, he had been caught up in a whirlpool and was barely clinging to life. Sobei caught herself feeling almost satisfied at the sight. Jesus. Thinking that it served him right. If it hadn't been for Yusa, she could have saved Mare. But Mare's plea for her to save Yusa, that her only wish was for him to survive, echoed in Sobei's mind. The next moment, she dragged the dying Yusa out of the whirlpool and, pulling a piece of her own tail, forcibly fed it to him. Whether the emotions driving her at this point were a desire to fulfill Mare's wish or hatred towards Yusa, even Sobei herself couldn't say. So basically a combination of both is what made Yusa immortal.
Yep.
After carrying Yusa out of the reach of the storm, Subei immediately went to rescue Mare. She finally found her after 3 long days of searching, but her efforts had been in vain. Mare's body was already cold. Once somebody had died, it was beyond even a mermaid's power to bring them back. So that's the limit. You have to eat a mermaid's flesh before dying.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, but you know. Subei clung to Mare's body and wept. Never again would she hear Mare's voice calling her name. She laid Mare's body to rest on the seabed and hiding herself beside it. Spent her days mourning, lost in the depths of despair. Several years later, the entrance to Ryu was unsealed, and Subei, now with no remaining attachments to the mortal world, made to return home by herself. Yeah, so she didn't return to Ryugu back then. She returned to Ryugu after the seal was unleashed, you know, after this. Like literally like 3 days ago. Yeah. Or a month ago? No, a month ago.
Yeah, something like a month ago.
Yeah. Before with no now with no remaining attachments to the mortal world, made to return home by herself. Before doing so, she met with Mare's sister, thinking to reclaim the mermaid's relic from her. However, put off by the woman's blatant avarice, she found herself unable to muster any interest in her, and ultimately returned without reclaiming the relic, despite knowing full well the misfortune it could bring. Wow. Yeah.
Yikes.
That is a lot of shit. Yeah. So while she was happy that that Mare could make a family, in this now that she was basically had to choose to save their son instead of her, really tore her apart because she couldn't really understand it, because technically she didn't really understand the meaning. Yeah. Unlike Nagame, she didn't really understand the meaning of finding a loved one or at least somebody to make a family with, or things like that, you know?
Yeah.
So she couldn't really understand why she had to save the kid instead of her. Fuck, man, damn. Looking back now, what I did to you was wrong. It was an extreme situation, yes, but I must have been mad to even consider it. Every time I remember, I wonder what on earth I was thinking. How could I have done something so cruel to the son Mare loved so much? Even though nothing that happened was your fault. I don't expect you to forgive me, but let me at least say this. I'm sorry. You know what? At the very least, you went through with your shit, and honestly, it might have been what saved this whole fucking thing that is happening. So overall, I forgive you. What about you?
Yeah. I mean, sure, it's a little fucked up that her own emotions, like, basically put this quote-unquote curse on Yuza, who I don't think deserved any of that. But it was also the thing that's literally allowing us to, first of all, be here right now and save this entire fucking game.
Yeah. So, all in all, I forgive you.
Yeah.
I would do anything within my power to ease your burden. There's something you can do. What? You want a piece of my flesh? But why? I suppose it's not impossible. You could bring it back to the mortal world using the relic I left there. Normally this would be forbidden, but I suppose I was the cause of all this. Maybe it counts as an attempt at making amends, if nothing else. There, it's done. I'll send it to the other side. You'll be able to take it from the box there.
There we go.
The mermaid flesh has been transferred to the Tamatebako. The current holder of the Tamatebako may claim it as their own from the evening of August 7, the fucking day that all the shit happened.
Yep.
It seems you've done everything you came to do. Then this is where we part ways. Know that I won't respond anymore, even if you called to me with that signal. Having a means of calling me was prohibited in the first place. Live and be happy, Yusa, for Mari's sake. For all the years she never got to see. Be sure to tell him that when you return to him in the mortal world. Aww.
Aww.
Yeah, take it back out. Nothing. Oh yeah, right. She did say evening, right? I guess it's not.
Yeah.
When the fuck was that? Oh wait, maybe I just have to try again?
Maybe?
Oh! It doesn't let me do the thing with the... With this... Oh, okay, so maybe we already have it then?
Maybe?
Huh. Well... If that's it... Okay, right, okay. Before we end recording also... The fucking final bird. Where the fuck
We're
was...
missing a bird!
Yeah, no, it's not that one. To the sanctuary. Yeah, to the sanctuary. Oh fuck, do I have to start from the... Okay, thank you! Okay, yeah, start from diving. I love this music. Okay, I can... Yeah, I can skip it. I can skip this normally. I just have to go. Yeah, go. Let's go! Okay, we're here. Now to find that damn bird. Where the fuck is it? Now that's gonna be fun to search. Oh, there it is! No way!
There it is!
That's a mockingbird. How did it get down here? Maybe it's a kind of spirit being that. Maybe it's a kind of spirit being that appears in reaction to something. There we go. Legend of Apes Academy. That's how this shit is called, Apes Academy. Oh, that's great. Jiving Javas. You found all 20 mockingbirds. The Mockingbird Theater has been unlocked. Another thing. How many shit
They
is
did
it?
more with the birds?
They did more with these birds? Yeah, all Mockingbirds discovered. Mockingbird Theater. We gotta watch that shit by the end of the game. But okay, what the fuck is the relationship between you two? I guess we'll know when we read the lore. But yeah, this is gonna be all for today, guys. Oh, it's been a fucking journey with all this.
It definitely has.
Holy fuck. But yeah, I cannot wait to see whatever happens. Okay, so before I wasn't really much on shipping anybody. Holy shit, YouTube changed my mind quick.
Yeah. It might actually be canon.
Yeah. for how they acted, they might as well be. Oh my god, yeah, fucking made me blush, you two. Holy shit.
My god.
But yeah, if you guys like this video, please do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And become part of the Discord server, so you do not miss out on any uploads to YouTube. And whenever, I'll be going live on Twitch whenever I have a good internet once I find a fucking job. And they give me my diploma. Anyways, enough of my life. Without that out of the way, I bid you all, my dear travelers, adieu. So bye bye, have a great day, everybody. Yeah.
Bye bye.